I hope you don't mind being halfway through a conversation.
Sorry, I was talking about the cassette piece has monsters that are mimics. Like chest mimics.
That is actually sick. I'm totally down with that. Okay.
It has chest mimics, but they're like anthropomorphized insect-looking things.
Anthropomorphized.
Okay, look at this. Look at this, Raz.
I mean, Pokemon now kind of has a mimic monster.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sick! Oh, I'm down for that. That's a cassette. Oh, I gotta play cassette piece now.
You can't get one until level 50 at minimum.
I don't care. Fuck, I want that thing in my party. That thing looks sick. Okay, I have a controller. This is a controller game, right?
Yeah, this is a controller game.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Miss Mimic. Which is what that monster is
Miss
called.
Mimic?
Yeah, they all have really clever names, but that one's just called Miss Mimic.
Oh yeah, we died last time. That's probably where we ended. Sorry, I'm going out to space. Oh cool, it's still not picking up all the fucking ambient sounds again. Awesome.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, they've got some pretty cool,
Well, add.
cool design.
Oh hey, Strange River Dragon.
Hey, Dragon's back.
They just want to see.
The title.
They just want what?
There's no sounds of space, but there's still a Skillerfish. And now Nevermore. I see.
Okay, so that was the title. I had a different one, but I thought that one was better. The other one was going to be Danger and Now Nevermore Danger. Like fucking, it's a Lost in Space reference. There's a robot that would go, Danger, Will Robinson, Danger!
I'm looking through cassette piece right now. I completely forgot how many fucking vampire jokes are in that game.
More than what I have?
No, so there's like a few
There's
vampire.
a big volume difference.
There's a
What
few
the
like
fuck?
vampire-themed monsters, like when you think about design.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn Swirl up. Just saying that apparently you're much quieter than me. That's weird.
That's.
There, I've turned.
Can you increase my volume on Discord?
I've increased. Here, talk again.
Hello?
That's weird. This game has like weird audio. Like I have you. You're turned up. What's going on here? I don't want to turn you up super high because the game will be turned up fucking max volume. Still very quiet. What the fuck?
That is problematic. Here, do I need to like put the mic closer to my face?
It's like not picking. Why is Streamlabs doing this to this game?
That's not great.
Hey guys, welcome to Audio Problems 2. Alrighty. Technical problems. Why do I have Steam as an application turned all the way down in my audio mixer? That's weird because I have literally the detection turned up all the way. Desktop audio, all this stuff is. It's cause you, Gex, it's not cause of you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can hear you perfectly, Swirl, and normally that's enough.
They just can't hear me.
No, apparently just very quiet.
I see.
That's super weird.
Yeah, that's very much a problem.
Because I can hear you, like, super loud, but for some reason it's not picking you up. What is going on? Discord. Almost inaudible. Holy fuck.
Almost inaudible? Wait, check your audio levels on OBS when I talk. Is it just...
It's, like, super low for some reason, but normally it shouldn't be when you're talking. What the heck? Okay, let's check my Discord. Hi, chat. Hopefully... Welcome to I Fucked Everything Up. Voice and video.
I think it's his fault.
It's this game.
App.
This game also was having problems last week. I remember I couldn't get the game audio to be super high in, this, and I don't know what it was. I still haven't figured that out.
PC.
I talk again.
Yo.
Nope, it's still it's barely detecting your voice. What is going on here? I'm messing around with some settings. Oops, I just muted you. I'm messing around with what the desktop audio is actually detecting. Alright, try one more time. Talk. I think I just muted my entire stream. Oops. Nope. Hey guys, welcome to literally I cannot figure out what's going on. Yeah, you're like coming up so quiet despite the fact that I can hear you perfectly fine. Same with the game. Why is it not detecting this shit? I am so sorry, chat.
No, you can't split your tracks, can you?
I could try. Let's play around with something. Audio capture. Browser source. That's not what I want. I don't want desktop audio. I want... Can I add something to the mixer, please? And I can't have you not speak. I am very sorry, chat. Just bear with us for a second.
We're just gonna sit here.
I am so confused on how the hell... Wow, Streamlabs is kind of terrible. Streamlabs, not detecting, no, not capturing, yeah, not picking up desktop audio. Yeah, it's really weird how quiet you are, because like I said, I can hear you perfectly fine. Here, it's all the way up to 100 on my end. Talk.
Yo.
Oh my god, it's still like... why is it doing that? It's like putting you at half for desktop audio.
That's not great.
No, and I don't know what it is, because normally this works perfectly fine. Alright, chat, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna kick Squirrel... We're gonna call Swirl back. And see if that fixes it.
Alright, Raz, you called me back.
I am so sorry. This is so terrible. Alright, I have disconnected the call. How's everyone doing, chat? How are you guys all doing?
Is it working now?
Oh no, it's still the same. Oh my god.
Very
Okay.
helpful.
Okay, alright, chat. Can you still hear her? Cause...
They will not be able to hear me. It's just gonna not work.
Oh my god. Here, what if I...
Just, like...
Hold on, alright, hold on. I have turned myself down. Does that... I don't know if that improves anything. God damn it.
I think it's just the... I think it's just the desktop audio. You can't capture your Discord audio specifically?
Not really. I don't really know what I'm...
Does Streamlabs not do that?
I'm literally typing desktop audio. The device options I have are default or headphones.
Alright, I'm gonna do some Googling.
Yeah, you do that. I'm relaunching the game. Hopefully that does something. Alright, I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna hope and pray.
Wait, so which one are you using? Is it Streamlabs OBS? What are you doing?
Mine says Streamlabs desktop.
Streamlabs desktop, I see.
This is probably the bad one. Hope everyone really likes this fucking terrible ass stream that's going on.
Well, it's just that Streamlabs OBS is like it's like reportedly stole their source code from OBS.
That makes perfect sense.
Alright. You're not gonna download a friggin' VB cable. Alright, none of that. Hold on.
I have to turn you down just to make sure I'm not like... I'm just turning you down so I don't get a headache.
Yeah.
My audio mixer is Turf.
So if you choose, audio input.
You know they say all men
Oh,
are
I see
created
what it's
equal,
doing. It's
but
telling
you
you
look
to
at me and you
use
look
the
at Small
table
Joe,
as
and you can
your,
see that statement is not true.
as
See, normally if you go
your
one-on-one
output.
with another
Okay,
wrestler, you got a
here, as
50-50 chance of
headphones
winning.
for
But I'm a
Discord,
genetic
and
freak,
then put the
and I'm
VB
not
table
normal.
as a
So you got a
microphone and
25%
mixer.
Hold
at
on.
best at beat me.
I gotta
And then you
finish
add
this real
Kurt
quick.
Angle to the mix. Your
What?
chances
Why
of
did you do
winning
this? Why
drastically
did
go
you do
down.
this?
See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got
Dragon
a
says it's
33 and a
fixed.
third chance of
Yes,
winning.
I figured it out.
But I got a 66 and two-thirds
No, I
chance of
figured out
winning
what it was.
because Kurt Angle
What was
knows
it?
he can't
For
beat
some
me,
reason,
and
my
he's not
OBS
even going
was
to
turned all
try.
the way down.
So, Samoa Joe, you
Like
take
the
your
sound?
33 and a third
Yes.
chance minus my
And
25%
everything
chance,
else working
and you got
fine,
an 8 and a
except that
third
was
chance
turned
of
all the way
winning
down.
at
So it was
sacrifice.
just picking up the sound. All
But
right.
then you take my 75%
Wow.
chance of winning.
Gex,
If we
why
used to
did
go
you do
one-on-one
this?
and then add 66 and two-thirds percent,
Dragon says
I got
they can't hear
141
Steiner
and
math.
two-thirds chance of winning
I
at
see.
sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
So anyway,
There, you are fixed. I still have to turn you down slightly. Alright, talk.
hi, I am here.
Awesome! I think it's fixed. Also, fuck. Yeah, I turned myself down. Okay. I think we have it fixed. I'm gonna have to disable Steiner math for a bit. Because I don't think any of us... Alright, just gonna turn you down slightly more. Perfect! I figured it out. I am so sorry, guys. Why did I have that turned down? That should not have been... My Steam is also... Okay, I must have messed with my audio mixer and forgot all about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think they can hear the game now, too.
Yay! Wait, can they hear the game? Well, let me check.
Okay, awesome.
Yay! They can hear the game.
Woo!
Woo! Was that the problem last time?
Probably.
God damn it!
Oh, okay, so I actually know what probably happened to my audio things.
You probably changed it from Lethal Company because stuff was happening, right?
It was that, or, instead of muting games, what I've been doing is I've been muting them in my audio mixer than the game itself. And I'm pretty sure what happened is I must have done that yesterday, or last week sometime, and I accidentally muted, like, stuff that was important.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Gex, I did. I actually have clips to show you if you would like to see them.
I have many
Yeah.
clips that I have yet to make from that, but I figured, you know,
I
it would
played,
be kind of I figured I should stop clipping
Yeah.
things from that stream because I was halfway through and there were like 8 clips and I was like, maybe I should just make a video or something.
She didn't clip the part where somebody tried to kill me with a shovel, and I just went, I will die on my own terms.
It was a good time.
Okay, awesome. We fixed all of the problems. What the
Yeah.
hell is I doing? Oh, right, brambles. Yeah, we played with mods, which was really cool. What is this? No, where'd that thing go? It's at the something rock.
Battle Rock?
Yeah, I'm going there. Oh wait, no, I already went there. I think I
Did
did
you guys
what I
see? Did you guys see QM?
No, stop doing that! You can't do that bit already! Yeah, Gex, I'll send you,
It's not even a bit.
Gex, no, we're not talking about the rock. I'm gonna get really mad and Swirl's gonna be really confused. I want to be happy, at least until I will. No! Gex,
It's-
shut up!
It's so funny. Raz, what you gonna?
I have to relearn the buttons, okay? I've been playing a lot of Yakuza.
So can we talk about cassette beasts? Well,
Okay, yeah, let's actually talk about what we were talking about, which was cassette beasts.
all right.
Which
So
I might stream at some point.
I highly recommend it. So cassette beasts has 2 interesting things, right? Well, it's got monster fusion, which works for every monster in the game.
Okay, I already died, so keep going.
There's monster fusion for every monster in the game, which is nice. It's
Yeah.
actually viable to do so in a lot of cases. And then it has and then compared to Pokemon's shiny system, Cassette Beasts has bootlegs.
Bootlegs.
Basically,
I think
because like they're
Yeah.
tape. So, in Cassette Beasts, a bootleg is, you know, a different colored monster, right? But it also has a
Press that
different
nice.
type, and its color is different to match that type.
Oh, so it's like those old Pokemon cards that had different types.
Yeah, but but here's the thing. In
Wait,
Pokemon,
is that escape ship? Is that what's coming out of the fucking... The thing that explodes, did it eject that, like, escape pod that's, like, floating around?
that's for you to figure out.
Swirl, I guessed correctly. I know I did, because you just... That's what you say when you guess correctly.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah, just like how fucking X53-1 or whatever the hell it is floating around.
I feel like if those were the escape pods you saw on if that was the escape pod you saw on what, like Ash Twin or something?
No, the
Ember
one
Twin?
that's the one that's like zooming around, that's like zooping around.
Which one?
The one that like I pulled in before I died. The Interloper or whatever it's called.
The Interloper is a comet.
Oh, that's no, I thought it was an escape pod when we fucking...
Are you talking about the satellite?
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Anyway, so Cassette Beasts, what they did is they made it so that,
Hey, look guys,
They
it's
made
that
it so-
one thing Swirl keeps pointing out.
hold on.
Sorry.
Wait, is it?
No, it's not. I
wasn't
wouldn't
even on
even know!
It wasn't even on screen.
I wouldn't even know what it looks like. All I see is every time I take off, Swirl's like, oh, it's that thing. Here it is.
It's gonna be a recurring joke that never gets funnier.
Because I'm never gonna find it.
It was right in front of you last time.
It's right in front of me, sure. Where was I going? Oh, right.
You remember you were going to go to the satellite? And then
Oh, I wanted to, oh, right, I was aiming at the ship, actually. The exploding ship, that thing.
that?
Where am I going? And, like,
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm pressing forward. It's not going forward. Don't worry, chat. I still didn't learn how momentum works in this game. Hope everybody's prepared for that. I can't do audio mixing or fucking...
Professional streamer.
Technically. Oh god, I did that thing. Okay. It's A.
I mean, technically you're a professional if what you're doing is something you do for work. So, like, you don't have. It doesn't mean that you have to be good at it. You know?
Professional means I get paid for it, and theoretically,
Yeah.
needed numbers for spaceflight. Okay.
Professional just means you get paid for it. It doesn't mean that it's good. Why are you at this angle? Please straighten things
I
out.
don't know what happened, Swirl. I don't know what happened.
Raz, you're looking at the you're looking at the solar system vertically
Yeah. That's
instead of horizontally.
It's in style.
You are utterly deranged.
You have seen me play at least 3 or 4 different games. When have I played any of them the way I was told to? I mean, I guess theoretically I played Vampire like I was supposed to.
I feel like
I see. It's very nice to have 2 backseaters, and I do not mean that as a joke. It actually helps.
so in Cassette Beasts, you know how stab is a thing in Pokemon?
Yes.
So you would think in a game like Cassette Beasts that when you change type, like if the shinies, you know, the bootlegs are a different type than the original. So you would think that that would make some of their moves it would invalidate their moves because their moves would be a different type.
Yeah.
That would be incorrect because certain moves, most of the moves in their learn set, are specific to their type.
Oh, okay.
It changes depending on what type they have. Like, it'll be the same move, it'll just be a different type. Which is very neat. Also, the rate is 1 in 1,000.
But for shinies?
Yeah, the default overlord.
Where the fuck are the brakes?
Overworld rate is 1 in 1,000. It goes up to 1 in 50 at one point. There's a way to get there's a way to do it as a 1 in 5, and there's a way to do it as 10%. There's also a way to.
Get out.
There's also
this.
there's also the ritual candle where you can just get where you can guarantee one. You can guarantee one of I can't remember if it's
The
that
light went out. What the
species or that. Yeah, you can. There's an item that you can use, and you can use it on a tape to guarantee a tape of that species.
All right.
Of some random type or that type.
Alright, spaceship, don't do anything stupid.
I think. I'm so bad with it. I don't really shiny hunt. You know?
Am I even going towards what I want to be going towards? I
don't know what you're looking for.
There's like this glowing dot with shit around it!
You're in space!
Yeah, I couldn't line it up. Don't worry
You know
about it.
how little that narrows it down?
I'm pointing at it right here. Go to the left.
I see it.
Wait, let's hope
I don't think you're gonna make it there before your fuel runs out.
Well, I'm starting to notice. Fine, we'll go back to the ship.
I'm pretty sure that's just the white hole from Brittle Hollow.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. I keep getting distracted by it. I can roll?
It's like you're rotating in place.
Yeah. Let's
Please
go.
rest.
Let's go.
No.
Okay, so I will not make it back to the ship because my ship is probably going straight into the sun.
Yes.
Okay. Go to the sun. Wait, I'm getting closer. Now, ship, don't fall into the sun. Could have missed no matter how. Okay. I'm learning.
Well, because of how orbits work.
Wait a minute, what the hell's that? It's like a space station there. How do I get there? Hold on. Yeah, I know I'm missing fuel. I'm going right to the sun. Ah, the tan! What do you mean the sun didn't just murder me?
How did it not pull you in?
I feel rejected right now. What the fuck?
How did it not pull you in?
No, this is ridiculous. I'm going in. I don't know. It like skimmed the top of my head. Okay, the biggest obstacle in this game is gonna be me trying to learn anything. I was going sideways? Interesting. Wait, am I still sideways?
Jesus, Raz.
Swirl? You were like,
Yeah.
let's play this. Let's see what happens. There, that looks straighter.
It's better.
This is ridiculous. Where am I going?
I mean, this run is already over.
Well, if I make it to a planet, maybe. I can, like, spend the rest of the days dicking around at the home village or something. Oh, fuel level critical, huh?
Wow.
I'll show you fuel level critical. My dark brambles will just murder me again. Well, we're gonna die by lack of air. I should really check out the map to make sure I remember what the orbits are. 3 minutes, huh? Bet I can go faster than that. I feel like my big worry would be like, oops, I would accidentally like find the plot like 5 minutes in. I think my real worry is me finding the plot at all.
I mean, you've been dancing around the plot. I don't think you realize that's what you're doing, but it's what you've been doing.
The plot is I gotta update Slade on every single thing I do. That was that guy's name. My friend. My buddy. Is that what your name was? Yeah, my boy.
Slate at the campfire?
Yes. I didn't want to tell him about that death. That was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
Well, dying to Spacefish has some honor to it.
Sure.
You telling me it doesn't have honor? There is more to explore here. At the White Hole Station? Really? Was there anything more at the Interloper? I think so. You know what, we'll just like keep dicking around till I find stuff.
I think that the ship log is supposed to help you pick up where you left off.
Yeah, well, we still have to fight the space fish. And not immediately crash back into orbit. What the fuck? This is a tiny-ass planet, by the way. Did I go in there? I think I did. Yeah, that's where the brambles were, right? Yeah. Oh, I already went there. Okay. Wait, center, 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 center. Come on, come on. That's what the A is for.
I'm looking at the cassette piece wiki. I completely forgot that window was a status effect.
I just crashed back into the same planet I just left, so I'm doing fantastic.
Cool. I feel like you didn't process what I said.
You're on the cassette beats wiki and you said
Right.
something about Windows.
I said there's this. I forgot that window is a status effect.
You beat them up with with Windows 7.
No, what it does is it makes it so that
I'm actually turning the game down just a little bit
makes
so I
it
can
so
hear you
that-
better.
walls created by moves and abilities with the Windows walls created by moves and abilities from a character with the Windows status no longer blocks ranged attacks.
I see. That's how that
That's
works.
That's reasonably
Still confused.
sure.
Pokemon could use a lot more status effects.
I don't mind status effects that are like there's a bunch of them, but they're specific.
Can I just get like a Pokemon game that's just full on SMT?
Like- There's a status effect that turns all ranged attacks into melee attacks, and like that's useful in some cases.
Wait, why are there difference between ranged and melee? Oh fuck.
You have instead of a special stat and a physical stat, you have ranged attack and melee attack. Yeah.
I see. Oh, there's something over there. Let's see if the fish are being bitey today.
Well, there's a type called glitter, which only occurs as a bootleg. And
Glitter type? So fairies.
what it does, all that it does is when a monster gets hit by a glitter move, they turn into a glitter type.
Interesting. What the fuck? What did I hit? Oh, the wall.
Yeah, there are no natural glitter type monsters. Monsters can gain the glitter type when hit by a glitter attack, such as Glitter Bomb. There are no natural glitter type species. Although there is a glass species. Of which there is only one.
Yeah, Glass Joe himself.
No, it's called Glass Stain. It's like a butterfly stained glass thing.
Okay, the fish are not being jerks today. Why were they such jerks yet last time?
I don't know how you pissed off the fish so badly.
What did I do to appease the fish gods? Someone tell me.
You tinkered with your audio to manipulate RNG.
His chat can hear the game. Don't send the fish after him this time. I'm not sure
They're
if I'm
gonna be
going the
after you.
right way, but I don't know if I care. What am I looking for again in here? I genuinely cannot remember.
You were looking for you were tracking the signal from Feldspar's harmonica in here. It would be on Outer Wilds Ventures, I believe. Although there is a distress beacon in here. Don't remember which portal it's in.
I don't know. I think I'm lost.
Well, probably.
Oh, there they are. Hi.
Yay, fish!
They were annoying until all of a sudden. Yeah, he had enough fun. Kill him.
God damn it, Rose.
What? Am I not allowed to give the fishes fishies?
It's just funny.
I'm trying to make the stream entertaining. That's my job
I'm not.
as a streamer.
It's definitely entertaining. Don't think that it's not.
My job is to provide free entertainment, except you guys had to watch ads, so fuck, I couldn't turn pre-rolls off. Should I just, like, not go to the fish? Chat, where do you want to go?
I feel like Dragon probably has opinions, which are probably just directions.
I know I have no spoilers, but, go back to the fish. Yeah, 'cause there's only so many times I can get eaten by fish before this stops being funny. And if we learned anything last stream, that number apparently is not in the double digits. Wait, we're going back to the fish until I say so. I want to get to the, I want to see what's here. I want to see the cool shit that is buried deep within the fucking stupid fish place.
So, so something you might find interesting about cassette piece.
Yeah.
Okay. They do this thing where, like, the major bosses are in a completely different art style from each other and the rest of the game.
See that? Oh, I think you actually showed me some of them. They look really sick.
Yeah, which the wiki tells me they just the wiki tells me that they did that because they saw it in Madoka Magica and thought it would be fun.
Out of all the things to get inspired by, that fucking terrible ass show. God, that might be one of my hotter takes, that Madoka's really boring. Rebellion was really good. I liked the movie.
I don't mind a show that has a bait and switch. I just
I do if that bait and switch really just comes up to what if magical girl but Kamen Rider. And then, like, I watched Ryuki and I'm like, oops, you stole the entire plot.
well, like I don't
The art
mind.
was very good.
I don't mind a bait and switch as long as they're respectful about it, like what they did with the new Scott Pilgrim game or thing, show, whatever.
I still gotta watch that.
Movie, whatever the hell it was.
TV
The new
show?
Scott Pilgrim thing.
TV show?
It was a show, wasn't it?
Yes.
I gotta stop. Like I look at a piece of media and then I just black out for the entirety of the time I consume it.
That's not good. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm, like, irreplaceably damaged.
And I don't mean like.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am so screwed.
And I don't mean like alcohol. I mean just like I look at something and I just disassociate for the entirety of its runtime.
I still have to watch the 4th season of Fargo. Just eat me. Just fucking eat me. Oh, you're stuck, huh? You piece of shit. Now that I actually know the plot of the 5th season of Fargo, I'm kind of even more curious. More about why the hell they went so dark. I got killed by fish. Also just how fascinating Fargo went from, like, police in the movie in the early seasons are, like, the voice of reason / the moral center, and the police are just straight up the main villains of season 5, I think. Or a cop is. Like, that's interesting, because that's one of the only times I think I've seen a product shift its tone in response to the culture.
Oh, here's something fun. So, cassette-based worlds is very much like it's like
it's
everybody's
our world, of course, but with
no,
cassette beasts.
it's people have been so it's basically people have been isekai'd from different time periods, but one of the characters was isekai'd from a Shakespeare play.
That's awesome.
So like you meet this character and you're like, oh, that's an interesting way to talk, and then you find out, and then you go through it and you're like, wait a second, and then you look at their name and you're like, wait a second. And then like you're going through their story and you're like, this is the plot of this one play, isn't it? And that's exactly what it is. And then they find out that they're in that and then they find out that their existence was from a work of fiction, and they're like, oh fuck.
What if I told you your whole life was a lie? No, come on, come on. Oh, yep, let's rock. Land. No! Forgot my. Oh fuck! I forgot my suit. Oh god, that could have been really bad.
I'm glad it worked out, because the first time I did that, it did not work out.
Ah, here we are on Mars.
If only.
I saw a glowing thing.
I think people would. No, I don't think people would like Mars more if it filled up with sand.
So how do I get rid of this?
You don't?
But why not?
What do you mean, why? It's there.
But, what? No. Okay. Launching Escape Pad 3. Now launching Escape Pad 2. Okay. So bad stuff happened with the escape pods. Got it. I think I actually knew that already. But I was like, it doesn't hurt to double check.
Mm-hmm.
The heat of the sun, the star's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke through into scan to show it has a cave with cool air. I'd recommend we use this site. Oh, cool. A maze! Uh-oh. We're gonna be attacked by a minotaur, guys. I'm gonna, like, meet one of these aliens and...
You could just be like, is pronounced Minotaur?
Ah, yes, exactly.
Get it right?
It's a minotaur. Who cares? Half bull, half man, born of a man and a bull. Well, woman and a bull, but whatever. You know what I mean. Do not follow the tunnel to its end. Well, that sounds like a fucking challenge to me. You okay over there?
Do not go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Directions are just suggestions.
This is a game where I get to explore, Swirl. If I want to die horribly by a minotaur, I'm allowed to. Oh, dead end.
Sure. Oh my god.
Okay, for some reason, I was like, space minotaurs don't exist, but that's... They don't, but also that's a thing in Doctor Who.
Oh my god.
That was actually a pretty cool episode, even though it was also kind of stupid.
Oh, I was talking about. I remember what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about how.
What's down there?
I was talking about how. Cassette Base repeatedly mentions vampires. Like a lot. Not a lot, but enough that it's noticeable.
Well, that's why
I think there's two monsters who have like a design that's based in vampires, right? But then it's also mentioned quite a bit. Like also those two mons are in separate lines.
Oh,
they are not
fuck.
at all connected.
Speaking of vampires, Swirl.
I'm listening.
Okay, this is actually. So, you know the Pokemon Emolga, right?
Emolga, yeah.
Okay, so there is a ROM hack called Pokemon Blazing Emerald, I believe. It's like a Gen 3 remake, kinda.
That is the Blazing Emerald? That's not even alliteration.
Okay, well, it's like a ROM hack, and it has new Hoenn forms. Emolga is a flying ghost type, I believe, and its new design is based on vampires.
Shouldn't it be a dark type? Alright.
That's your problem! I'll send you a picture of it after
I'm-
stream if I
I'm not-
remember. It's like
Yeah,
it's
I'd
this
love to
super-
see it.
It's got this very adorable little model.
I'd love to see it. It does sound cute.
Yeah, the game was actually my biggest problem with that hack. Weirdly enough, is it's way too easy. That's usually the opposite problem I have, but
You could just hack the hack and make it harder.
like there's like the hack's coolest part is they added like a bunch of regional forms for.
I know how to make ROM hacks. I've been considering making one.
There's nothing down here. You could.
I've
you
been
could- You can help me with
considering
my
it.
Fire Emblem ROM hack where it's all a big LARPing session, and that's the joke.
Oh, that's completely different from.
Oh wait, you just know Pokemon hacking?
It's a different system.
I know.
Well, because like I would want to do it with Gen 3, which would be like probably just Emerald
You could make.
has
you could
Emerald
make a-
has the most documentation for it.
Yeah, there's usually like one game that usually becomes like the default. I
Yeah.
thought for the GBA it's Fire Red. I fucking patch a lot of Fire Red ROMs when I'm dealing with shit.
For a GBA, it is Fire Red and Emerald. Those are the defaults.
I swear, chat, I'm not lost. However, I might be a little lost. Oh fuck! I need oxygen. Oh crap!
Yeah. Who?
I missed the text. Okay, hold on. No, I
Well,
got
that part.
these.
Penny.
Need to sample the pit, then turn left. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's Penny.
Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. So is it down here? And then turn left.
Oh dear. Hold on.
Hopefully it's this way. Oh, I should have written down those instructions. I really should have. If I die, it's my own fault, okay? I should have written those instructions down. Cave looks nice. This must be so frustrating to people that have played this.
I am back.
Hi.
Wi-Fi did not agree with me.
I love that your
Anyway.
Wi-Fi is just worse than mine somehow.
Hey, you know what, man?
I'm actually plugged in. I used to stream on Wi-Fi. Bad idea.
Oh, yeah, I should probably get an Ethernet thing. There's none in my room.
How do you not have an Ethernet? Wait, how do you stream without Ethernet?
Low bitrate. Anyway.
I think I can get up there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at I've been looking through cassette piece, right? Because I was talking about how they're all like different, wildly different characters from different timelines. Oh, the other vampire mention. There are these people that are like harassing this lady in the streets at night, and this guy is like, it's those fuckers again. We're gonna go deal with them, you and me. We're gonna go out there and give them a wallop, and then they're just landlords.
My God.
They're landlords, but the dialogue very heavily implies that they're vampires.
Right, so go to the sand pit, then turn left. I'm gonna die by oxygen. I'm so far below the surface. I'll come back.
Well, they're
here
like a
next
bunch
round.
of capitalist businessmen.
Oh, it's up here. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, Dragon has a good point.
What?
Don't dismiss approaches that you haven't had success with because you blanked and did not read the conversation. Or because you autopiloted through the gameplay, as I said.
Oh.
Right. If I'm talking to you, I'm probably going to mess up your mechanical skill a little bit.
Access because you autopilot to the gameplay when it comes.
But yeah, they've
Okay.
got Cassette Beast has some really interesting cast members, like that cult leader who wears a Hawaiian shirt and 2 pairs of sunglasses.
No. I'm gonna have to come back here later.
I'm a big fan of that guy.
Alright. Yeah, of course you are. We'll come back
Why?
here.
No, I want to know. Why do you think I'm a fan of that guy?
Seems like, I don't know, moral ambiguity.
No, he's an asshole. But he's a stupid asshole.
Those are the best characters. By the way, River, I know it doesn't look like I'm actually reading and retaining all that. I actually am. It may not seem like it, but I read kind of strangely.
Did my Discord font get bigger?
What? I don't know what it is about me, but I can sometimes...
I'm losing it.
Yeah, so... If you ever watch me play a JRPG, it's very apparent. I can sometimes just, like, look at half a sentence and somehow just, like, figure out what the rest of that means. I did have to reread those instructions, though, because instructions are hard for me, but, like... I don't know why I'm able to do that, though. Also, if it looks like I'm giving up on anything, it's mostly because I don't want this stream to turn into, like, me bashing my head against the fish for 3 hours. Nobody wants to see that. I want to vary stuff up.
Cassette-based wiki. The land keepers are capitalists who intend on setting up exploitative economic systems in New Wirral.
But I do want to go back to that cave.
This one player's quest. Yada yada yada.
So I think I had that almost figured out.
Their sprites are great.
Alright, chat. I have a new goal for you. Timestamp when Swirl stops talking about cassette beasts.
Well, they've got, like, the game, like, they bait and switch you, and it's great.
That's gonna be my new game I play with chat. When you get on a fixation on stream, I'm gonna be like, alright, chat, when will she stop? I'm not-
Is that, like, are there gonna be, like, bets?
Ah, that would be great.
You could do predictions.
That would.
If I start talking about something for more than, like, 10 minutes, everyone starts a prediction.
Yeah. See, that would be great, but also, like, imagine you came into a stream and that's the- oh, fuck, that was the wrong thing. Nope.
I've been on your streams before where I've just talked about the same topic the entire time.
I know, they were called the
Multiple times.
vampire streams.
They were the vampire streams, yes.
Those were a magical time with the game that was God, I love that game.
I struggled so much to articulate during those.
If I ever run a session of Vampire the Masquerade again, you bet your ass Jonathan Reed's gonna be somewhere in that. I read that right. Oh, I did not read these. So, like, an escape pod burrowed into the planet, and then they built, like, a shelter down there? Is that what I'm getting from the story?
Pretty much.
Okay. Where do escape pods originate from? I don't know that, do I?
You don't.
Okay. I would assume somewhere further into the galaxy, because if they're crashing into here...
You will have to see.
Can I get my scout back, please? Oh, wrong button. I was pressing B for some reason. I thought I translated this one.
I think it I don't remember if it resets when you die. They might.
Yeah, it did. They were talking about the surface. Okay, flashlight. Alright, let's find... Oh, that's gonna suck because I was using what I had read already to help me navigate. I think it was over here. Nope, this was the dead end, wasn't it? Yeah, fuck.
This wiki is so wild. So there's a tag in the thing is on the wiki. It's like, oh, this character's pronouns, right? And it's like, it says there's an appendix and it's like references.
Okay, what?
This character there's a oh yeah, that. It says like this character's pronouns are set to this in the game's data files, and like it does have a tag for pronouns for each of the characters. I just think it's wild that that's the reference for the character's pronouns, just that's what it says in the data files, and it's just like, all right, I guess.
I mean, how often does a character have to be gendered in a game?
That character is a shopkeeper. She's never referred to ever.
Yeah, see, like, some characters don't get gendered, and a character's appearance isn't always an indicator.
But all of the way that the game is designed, they all need to have, like, their gender assigned in the tags in their files, just in case things, you know, so that things don't break. So, a lot of the characters that don't even, or that are never referred to have specific pronouns.
There was
Like,
oxygen right here. Okay. I didn't read this one. Okay. Swirl, this may surprise you to know, but I'm lost again.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Can I jump down there? No, that's an endless pit.
Not one bit.
Good to know you have faith in me.
Faith is a word for it.
Rocks. I think it was down here that don't follow this tunnel.
There's so many jokes in that game that I just do not.
No, the don't follow
like,
this tunnel was just the corpse.
There's so many jokes in that game that I need outside help to understand. Like, so okay, so one of the characters in the game, Captain Zed, right?
Yeah, sure.
He's got like a poncho on. He's like wearing cargo pants. His entire vibe is like sleepy, right? And he's asleep when you find him. I had to talk to somebody for them to explain to me that his name is Zed because the Z's are used to indicate snoring.
Yeah, wait, did you not know that?
I didn't realize that was the joke they were making. I was like, that's an interesting name. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that.
What am I missing? Because I know I got back to that late last time.
Like, and I'm pretty stupid in certain. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid, right? But
Sure.
some of these are just. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a torch up there. I must be going somewhere.
I completely forgot revolving door was a move.
Oh god, I'm back here! No, I wanted to go back to the cave.
Seem a little lost.
I want to go, well...
This is one of those games where you have all the tools to complete the game, you just need to know how to use them.
I'm working on that. So what's the danger? Is the danger... Yeah, it kind of looks like I can't get past here. But I have to, because I have to get down there. I tried brute forcing it, that didn't work. So I assume the Aurora lights are dangerous. But there's nowhere that there's no Aurora light.
Yes.
Yeah, I know Vital's low. Fucking A. I guess I just can't go over here? Or is there something like something I'm missing? This is the city's down there. Yes, I know there's Ghost Manor nearby.
Find another way in.
Fine, we'll go. Oh, it's over here. That's like gonna be half this game. Ooh, what's over here?
Ooh, shiny.
If I mess with this, what does it do?
Ooh, it's shiny. Ooh, it's shiny. We're all just crows with anxiety.
I am okay. So I've been playing Yakuza, right? Like that's been what my main thing, like in my free time. I am so distracted by like turn-based fights that I am like double the recommended level for the storyline right now because they keep dangling new stuff in front of me, and I'm like, I want to go do that. I want to see what the map looks like. This is why when I stream JRPGs, they're already RPGs I've beaten, so I can, like, contain all of that.
Yep.
Okay, we are right back where we started. Wait, where the fuck are we? Chat, we might have found something. I don't know where I am. No, 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 no. I'm not dying. Not now. I found something possibly interesting. Chat might see a new area. Okay, scratch that. Everyone who's watching this has already played this fucking game. I will see a new area.
Oh my god. You got it. You can do it. I believe.
I don't know where I am, but architecture usually means aliens.
Sure.
There's a bridge. Okay. Who plants a cactus on a bridge? Okay, I don't think I've read that
Plants a
before.
Cactus on a bridge. Have you seen tumbleweeds? Have you seen them? Those things grow inside houses and take them
Vanished
over.
from the lake.
Have you seen tumbleweeds swarm a house?
I have not, but I fear if I ask to see it, you're gonna send me a YouTube video.
No, I'm gonna show you some picture.
So I gotta go to a lake. The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Is the North Pole of this planet? Is that what they're talking about?
I believe it would be the North
It's
Pole
very
at this point.
privileged. You travel here, my sedimentary friend, because your unique color and texture identical to a rock I met earlier. From the bottom of the dry lake bed. Oh, they're basically just giving me instructions to go north.
Alright, I've got one for you, Rose.
Alright, hold on. Let me read these stuffs. Okay, that was clearly like a hint to go do some. Oh, I've already been here. God damn it. Yeah, because this is where the. Because we saw this rock earlier. Okay. I did already get this hint, sadly. Stop. Ba-da-ba-ba. I made like so much quote-unquote progress before, and now I'm gonna spend an entire stream doing nothing. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm chill. We're having vibe. We're just like chilling.
We're vibing.
This is why I will never stream a puzzle game, by the way.
Well, hate to break it to you.
Yeah, I know. I'll be fine. I never really did figure this one out. More mystery than puzzle. I mean, there kind of were puzzles, and like I can see where there could be puzzles that I just haven't solved yet. I need oxygen. Why are you snickering over there?
I read a description from Cassette Piece. So the monster Gin and Tonic, 2 words. Look at listen to the in-game bio. The in-game bio says, a mysterious cosmic waiter with impeccable table service. It isn't entirely clear what kind of drinks they serve, only that they are family friendly and not affecting the age rating of the game, in quotes. That's what it says.
Yeah, I might have, okay, well, we're gonna try this again, chat. Oh, fuck, I already ate it. Okay, alright, we're gonna try this again. Yeah. Oh, fuck, keep eating them. Chat, we're gonna make one good marshmallow, okay?
They're actually, like, making a good marshmallow is a thing. It affects how much you heal.
Stop burning! No, I wanted to eat that one.
Yeah, I guess it is more mystery than puzzle. But you're trying to figure it out. Like, Rouse, you're really bad with the marshmallow.
Yeah, but I want to, hold on. I have a plan.
Sure.
Is there a limit?
Sure.
Okay, it just kicked me out of the minigame. What's up, man?
If you eat 10 burnt marshmallows in one life, you get an achievement.
Well, why didn't you say so?
But that was not an invitation.
We're gonna speedrun it. Yep, there it is. What?
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that took like 5 seconds. Alright, so we refound the hippie drum person. Now, there's a lake bed at the North Pole I have to go to. And this place is full of sand, or will be full of sand. Alright, that's the puzzle area I could not figure out, I think. Yeah. I just... Cool, my vitals are now critical again. I'm the best game player of all time. You know, it's super weird that this jetpack controls very similarly to the one in fucking, in Satisfactory. I don't know, they feel very similar. There's trees, there's usually something there. Come on.
So good.
Are you good over there?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize what they did with the DLC. I didn't realize they turned Little Red Riding Hood into a werewolf. I needed a minute. I need a minute because this design is top tier.
Alright, chat, who had her still being on cassette piece? It's an hour in.
Are we an hour in? Oh my god! Alright, I need to... I'm gonna close that tab.
Yeah, I figured it was like that. It's just like, it's... I spent a lot of Satisfactory using the fucking jetpack, so these controls, like, clicked a lot easier for me. Ah, yes, the ancient altar to the gods.
Sorry, Rouser.
No, that's fine. I honestly don't care. I was just making fun of you.
The next update they're putting out is supposed to add in, like, multiplayer where 2 players can be in the same world, and then also fighting between them.
I should probably...
Yeah, it's supposed to be up to 8 people at once, and then there's, like, you can alter the rules for it, there's trading, raid battles are going to be a thing, and then, well, the raid battles are already a thing, but they're gonna have multiplayer. And it's coming in, well, Q1, so we'll see.
Okay, so there's some kind of mystery moon. Oh, I might have already done this.
Did you see the mystery moon, or are you just reading the
They were talking about it. I think I actually already went here, but that's fine. I think. I really wish it would save, like, what audio logs you've already done. Or, like... Oh, we're back at the cave! Okay, we're making backwards progress.
You've just been going in circles.
This is about the advent- Oh, I cannot go back down to the cave. Fuck. Okay. Wait, if that's that case, hold on, let me go somewhere else. I spent the entire, I think, cycle on this rock. Oh, I don't think is any more sand coming? Hold on. Should there be a planet orbiting this thing? Where is it? What? Swirl, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Swirl?
Just let me laugh.
Guys, if there's a space fish in the sand, tell me. Oh, did the moon fly into the sun? Oh, there it is. Okay,
I love how did the moon fly into the sun is a relevant question in this game.
Oh, hey, Glyph. I kind of want to go up there, but where's my ship? Okay. Don't worry, I'll still be here suffering. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the orb thing. Swirl, Glyph says hi to you.
Hi, Glyph!
Thank you for finding the moon. That's the plot! We have to find the moon!
Hi, Glyph!
Okay, now, where is that thing? Where are you?
Alright, so...
Hold on. Well, actually, wait, say what you're gonna say. I'm finding something.
Final thing about Cassette Beast, I swear.
No, you can keep going. I'm fine with that.
The Twitter, their Twitter, like, they pinned a tweet, and it says, if you're still on the fence, check out this user testimony. And it's an image of a Steam review, and it says, you turn into monsters like Ben 10, and then DBZ fusion dance with your depressed bisexual millennial friends to fight the witches from Madoka Magica.
Fuck yeah.
And that's the premise.
I mean, all I had to be sold on was a cool monster design. I don't think I ever went in here. We're making some progress. Maybe. It's like a house.
I absolutely love how people saw the character designs, and then there was one character who everyone saw, and they were like, oh no, that's gonna be a Tumblr sexy man, and that's exactly what happened. I love that.
You gotta remember, we people have done extensive research.
He's like the only character in the game that has like has actual spoken dialogue for pretty much every line instead of the occasional uh-huh and okay.
Okay.
He has like actual dialogue that's spoken pretty much every single line of it. And then everyone was like, "Oh." I think it's his outfit though that got people. His
I don't know where I'm going.
His aesthetic is very much Alistair Bill Cipher adjacent.
Yeah, that will do it. Fucking Tumblr loves that shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's up here, but I'm cool that I got up here. There's probably stuff here, I just don't know what it is.
Can Tumblr have like... Can Tumblr obsess over a character that's actually a good person? I feel like that never happens.
No, they can't.
I feel like that never
Well,
happens.
I guess Sans Undertale is a good person.
Yeah,
he
but
does
like...
kill a kid, but like, you know.
Sans in canon is very different from Sans in fanon. People forget that Sans hates humans. Like, with a passion.
I mean, I would too if I was a skeleton monster. Just...
I guess. What's your reasoning?
I don't know where I was going with that.
I was like, I mean, that's as good a reason as any, I guess.
I don't know, it sounds like the fucking I'm gonna die music starting to play.
Let me hear it. Hold on. Yeah, that's it.
But I found the secret.
You've got like a minute and a half. Good luck.
But the secrets.
Do it
one
faster.
more for the Black Hole Forge. We just saw the core of the Brittle Hollows in this. Something about the Ash Twin Project. Something about a White Hole Station. Just give me all the notes. I can read about them later.
He's one of us. He understands.
I'm gonna die. Thank you. Ship log updated. Thank you. Go quick, quick, quick. Ah, shit, that brings me right back. Oh, that did. Okay, hold on. Let me go
I would
back.
imagine death by supernova to be extremely hot.
So what's over here? What's this? Oh, I thought this was a pit. Well... I hear the sun.
It's good.
I hear it.
Oh, you said sun. Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put on
that-
my rain ambience in the background.
So, Is that like the only second time the sun expanding's actually killed me?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm doing great, by the way.
You're doing.
This sure isn't what a video game, which things happen on it. I just spent a lot of time on that stupid. We're going back to that planet. I got a bone to pick with it. Slate, you're never gonna believe what happened. Aliens are real.
He's like, we already knew that. That's the whole point of this.
I learned about aliens.
Why do you think we gave you a translation device?
I totally didn't almost fall to my death again.
Aliens are real, and they're alive, and very dead.
Aliens are real, yeah. Swirl?
Yes.
Can I get some assistance on getting out of here?
Have you considered exiting to the menu and going back in?
I thought maybe
It kills you anyway.
I thought you'd have a better solution.
Sorry. I don't think you're meant to get stuck there.
Slate, you're never gonna believe what happened. I got stuck on the level geometry. Son, what do you mean level geometry? Go find some aliens. You know what? It's gonna be my headcanon that Slate actually also remembers every single thing. He just doesn't tell me.
He's just choosing to sit there.
Yeah. So like, he also remembers every single thing, but he's just pretending not to, so I stopped talking to him. Like this fucking kid again. Oh yeah, fish, yeah, we don't know about that. Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
pretty sure if the sun, like, if our sun went supernova right now, we would be dead before we would see it happen.
Probably? I don't know enough about that. I'm just gonna say you probably are right. Oh yeah, I learned a fact that okay. Somebody told me a fact that I have to fact check at some point.
Uh-huh.
Someone at work said that the average body temperature of a human is going down. I would like to fact check that.
What's...
I don't know, they said that and I was like, that doesn't sound right, but, you know, I don't know.
Well, that's a... Hold on.
This was also unprompted, by the way. He just kind of said it. Ah, Mars! Back at it again. I never did figure out what the North Pole was in this, but we'll figure that out later.
Alright, so... It's... kind of true, but it's not, like, something to be concerned about. It's just that the comparison is from, like, the 1800s.
Oh.
Like, the dataset that the comparison is from the 1800s. And the main idea is that it's only, like, 1 degree Fahrenheit of decrease,
Well,
by the way.
well, like, when someone says that to you and you're just like, well, maybe, but I'd
Yeah,
fact
so
check it.
the idea behind it, like, the idea researchers think is just that people are getting healthier and, like, on average, so they're having less inflammation.
Ah.
Less fever and inflammation, so on average. So apparently, the healthy human body temperature, we've been told, is about 98 degrees. It is supposed to be closer to 97.
Okay. So we're just, like, constantly sick?
I think it's just that people put up with things and didn't realize that they weren't normal for a long time.
Part of me wants to jump down there just to see what happens. Probably death, but... Could you imagine being sick and not knowing? That would suck.
Gross.
What?
I think a lot of people are sick without knowing. I feel like that's a big part of how the pandemic happened.
Yeah, kinda.
And then also, like, chronic conditions, and then mental health.
What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine and healthy. I don't need those doctors.
I had a friend in middle school who had very blatant schizophrenia, and she was like, no, my whole family talks about that kind of stuff. It's just demons. And I was like, what? And then I talked to the school, and then they talked to her, but basically her entire family had schizophrenia.
I see.
Every single one of them.
I don't know if there's anything over here.
Which I guess is why they were hyper-religious.
That's a thing for schizophrenia?
Yeah, it causes schizophrenia and OCD tend to cause people to like obsess over religion. There was a few weeks where she refused to talk to me because she was convinced that God was going to kill her if she did.
Okay.
I mean, from what I can tell, there was nothing that implied that, but I'm sure it made sense to her.
Okay, where am I?
My OCD never latched onto religion. It instead latched onto weird stuff. What is in that hole?
Should we build the stun station to power the Ash Twin project? No! The sun's gonna kill you. The sun is alive and it's gonna kill us all. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold to ourselves. Why?
You're not even gonna say what that standard is.
Yeah, they don't even say it. It goes against everything we believe in. What are your beliefs, aliens? Oh my god, these aliens were humans the whole time. Swirl's quiet in that suspicious way.
I just thought it was funny. Proceed as usual.
We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it.
Did you see what they said there? The potential annihilation of an entire star system?
Yeah. Oh, they fucked it all up. Great. Thanks, idiots. Imagine, like, you go to space. Like, we go to space. We go to, like, I don't know, Mars or something. And someone discovers a tablet that just says, whoops, we fucked everything up. Sorry, guys. However, we are but certain that the sun station will not cause destruction. Yeah, well, dude, it's called a sun station. I disagree. We have to do new technology. When has new technology ever caused problems?
There's a VR chat world that has like the tutorial area of Outer Wilds, and then there's also one that's like Feldspar's camp. You know, then there's one that's the sun station, and you can just walk around on there. It's very pretty and very bright.
Let's turn on the lights. It's like a whole fucking underground city up in this bitch. I'm down.
I quite like the idea of civilizations that are like dug into rock.
Oh, they're super cool. This is fucking sick. This just leads me out, doesn't it? I wanted to explore the city.
Yeah, I love the idea. It's very cool.
Man, finding this city is like worth playing already. I don't need to find anything else. I found a cool city. I'm immortal.
Alright, everyone, stream's over.
I'm immortal. I don't give a shit.
Stream's over. Time to move on to Casepi's or Monster Sanctuary or whatever the hell I force him to do next.
Okay, so I can't find out where this power is, and so I can't go down here. One of these days I gotta force you to play something.
I still gotta play Dodgeball Academia.
Fuck, that's right. And I gotta be in on that so I can be like, wow, Swirl, you're doing better than I did.
I think one of the important questions, though, is do you know what kinds of games I like? Because of the games that I play, I am cherry-picking my list of recommendations for you.
Well, see, whenever I'm on Steam and I'm looking at a game, there seems to be this little icon. This little name that always gets put up there that says also has or also has it on their wish list. You don't know who that is, Swirl? Wanna take a guess on that one?
Shut up. Why are you gonna be so mean to me?
I'm just making a joke.
I know. That's great. Have you seen the Tumbleweeds?
No, I've been too busy. Hold on, let me die first. Wait, does the pausing like stop the sun timer?
I believe it does.
God, I hope so. I want to see Tumbleweeds. Ha! That's awesome. Oh, that's sick.
Tumbleweeds.
I want to live in the South
We'll
now.
take over your house.
I want to live in the South now.
There are like dedicated tumbleweed extermination people.
Actually, it's probably best I don't give you game recommendations, because I don't own some games, but I do know what some real jank games are. I can force you to play some real bad stuff.
Yeah?
You want to play Boo Bunny Plague?
That name gives me pause.
Okay, it is a musical video game about an annoying robot rabbit and his friend fighting gods in space with guitars.
That sounds great, but I feel like they probably dropped the ball somewhere.
So, it's like a very, 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 very basically made game in Unity.
Is it on Steam? What the hell is this?
I own it, by the way, and I own it
Hold
because
on.
a friend of mine bought it for me. I believe that same friend streamed it too.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Why does it have a deluxe edition that's the same price as the normal one? Hold on.
Because I think, I don't know, soundtrack?
Wait. What is this? 2014.
It's a game.
It certainly is a game. What is this, like, quasi-Borderlands art style?
Yeah,
with the-
it's interesting.
No one's eyes should be that red, ma'am.
Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the angelfish outlook and throw a light in its mouth, he will show you the way. It's dead, though. That also gave me a tip. Okay. Oh, I guess that was a tip. I guess when I go back there, I'll try to, like, put a sensor in his mouth or something.
Yeah, less than 3 hours of gameplay. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not long. It's annoying, though.
You have a game that's, you know, that's short. And it's pretty low price, like, that's fine.
It is
But
an
also-
experience. It is, like, the only game that I would love to, like, speedrun.
Just probably, yeah.
Because, one, there is a 1 submitted run total.
I do wanna see you struggle with Chants of Sonar, but I feel like you wouldn't find it very interesting to commentate, because that game is about translating, like, you're solving puzzles by translating languages to and from each other, like, conlangs created specifically for the game.
I know about the game, and it does sound
And
interesting, but it's
it's
not
a-
something I could probably make really funny.
Yeah, it's probably not something to joke about.
Like it said, put it in its mouth. Okay, hold on.
Oh, RimWorld! I forgot about that.
Yeah, we still have to do that Rimworld stream.
We could do a RimWorld stream.
Do you guys want to see me fail at Rimworld? I do. This is amazing! How did it come to rest here? Who cares? I mean, I
feel like Rouse is going to have someone who's a pyromaniac and then choose to make them a sanguiphage, and things are not going to go well.
The pyromaniac he becomes chief of the tribe.
So, what... In RimWorld, a pyromaniac character... I don't remember the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty much guaranteed that instead of having a normal mental breakdown like the other characters, they'll just start fires. The problem is, I don't think this clashes with sanguiphages, like, in the code. I'm pretty sure you can have both traits at once. I don't think being a sanguiphage overrides pyromania. Which is a problem, because sanguiphages will have breakdowns if they are near
I
fire.
have to get oxygen before I start fucking around with this. I swear I'm doing that puzzle right, where you put it in the mouth, but nothing seems to be happening.
Is that the puzzle?
That's what they said. They said if you put it through their mouth, something will light up. And I have to get in there because there's a fucking translation thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's gotta be a way in there, but I'm like throwing it in there, and it's not doing. I can come back here. It's not like I can never come back. Oh wow, shit, that's rising real fast. Uh-oh. I spent too much time dicking around.
There's a mod that basically just adds in timers, so you can see when, like, it'll say like which areas are now inaccessible.
Wow, that would have been so useful to know about, Swirl.
Well, I figured it would spoil the game mechanic, but if you want to install the mod launcher, I can walk you through it.
No, I kind of like just not knowing. There's a bit of unpredictability to it. I mean, there isn't, but there's also a little bit of, ooh, what's this? Sun kills me.
Yeah.
A lot of skeletons, so they must have used this place. Yeah, it was a city. It was called, like, the Below City or something.
I think it was the Sunken City.
Yeah.
Or unless I'm thinking of Atlantis.
The Sunken City was also, like, a game?
I feel like Sunken City just is said a lot.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the plot happened here.
I feel like Sunken City has the same conceptual vibe as Starless Sea. Like, people just say it. Or Sunless Sea.
Well,
people just say that. It sounds good.
The Sunken City game, I believe, was like a Cthulhu game.
Probably.
Be welcome to this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. The signal from the eye. What the fuck is the eye?
It begins.
Okay, so here's a problem with calling the thing the eye. Do you know anything about the analog horror series Gemini Home Entertainment? Because the eye is like the big bad of that thing.
A certain someone I used to talk to was obsessed
with
Gemini Home Entertainment,
Gemini's very
and I
good.
did not enjoy it at all.
You didn't?
I don't
Aw.
like analog horror.
It's very well done. Like, I don't follow that much analog horror. Like, I watch analysis videos because I'm curious, but, like, Gemini's something I really wish there were some more updates. I get why there's not, because, like, the videos are really good, but Gemini's really sick.
Yeah,
Same
I
with,
don't like
what's the other one I really like? The Walton Files, which is like a Five Nights at Freddy's inspired one, is really good, too, that I really like.
I've heard good things about that one.
It's very interesting. It's only got like 3 updates, but they're all really high quality updates.
I feel like you would also enjoy Voices of the Void once the game is properly complete.
So they found a signal from the eye, and that's what's all going. Is the eye the sun? I think there's something alive in the sun. Natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How can it exist before its creator?
I mean, conceptually, the sun would be an eldritch god, right?
Yeah.
Like, it creates life. It creates life, but you can't look at it for too long or you'll go blind. You know? People sacrifice things to it.
I do like how these ramblings feel half insane. Like, this guy's questioning.
You can just imagine this poor scientist on 2 hours of sleep in the last 2 days.
Look, they told me that the sun's a god. I'm following a signal, man. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay, so the problem is, if I try to go back, I'm dead. I'm kind of actually glad I found this room. Yeah, so my working theory is that the sun is, like, alive or something, and that's that's what the eye is.
Alright.
I mean, that would make sense that the windows there kind of looked sun-shaped, and it kind of looked a bit like a church.
I feel like, at the same time, not to not to discredit anything. I feel like if it was explicitly the sun, they would state that it was the sun and not call it something special. Well, no, I mean, the Egyptians didn't do that. They had, like, all this crazy stuff for that, so never mind.
Come on. Fuck yeah. I love that, like, in space, I can't do fucking anything. They give me a jetpack and I have, like, little to no problems.
Yeah, I guess if your culture has a specific thing with, like, if your culture has some, a fascination with something, you probably would have a dedicated name for it, rather than just...
Oh, a lot of it is sanded in. Okay. I was about to say the eye could just be their name for the sun. Like, it could be a translation.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that's, I'm not saying that's entirely impossible using your logic.
Like, my theory is sun worship.
Which is pretty normal practice.
Yeah, like, they got a signal they couldn't understand from this sun.
The sun is also a unique name in itself. Isn't it just called Sol? Like, scientifically, isn't the sun just called Sol?
Actually did a decent chunk of exploring. I don't know if I'm gonna come back here, just because I want to see other planets. Maybe the eyes look inside the sun. Like, the expansion is something trying to escape.
Yeah, the sun's proper name is Sol, but the moon's proper name is literally just the moon with a capital M.
Thank you for finding the moon. Yeah, I'm starting to, yeah, those are my theories. The sun, I think, has a lot in common with this eye. Mostly because I don't see anything else in the solar system that could be the eye. I mean, the sun's just a star. Okay, we're learning some stuff.
Milky Way is technically a proper name for our galaxy. The galaxy is simply called the Galaxy, as proclaimed by the IAU.
The galaxy. The only one.
The only one. Ignore the Andromeda Galaxy. This is the galaxy. The only one that's important because it's ours.
Yeah, it's mine. It's the home of the Imperium of Man and the fucking something 40K reference. I believe that's the Milky Way galaxy. Yeah, because Earth is, both Earth and Mars are locations.
In what?
In Warhammer.
Okay.
Swirl, would you like to learn a fun fact about the Mars in the Warhammer universe?
I have a feeling this will be against my will, so go ahead.
Okay. So on Mars, in the Warhammer universe, there is a robot dragon sleeping below the surface that might be a god.
Okay.
I learned that because it was a throwaway line. Like, it's just something the God Emperor of Mankind did, and that wasn't important.
Like, they just bring it up casually.
Okay, so... yeah, kind of, from what I've gathered in the lore, but it's also, like... because it's a god, like... it also might be, like, the machine god, which is a god worshipped by, like, these robot people, kinda. Mm-hmm. They're, like, augmented humans.
Yeah.
They don't worship the God Emperor, they're just like, hey, he might be the machine god, but might not, and we pretend to worship him because if we don't, we'll get executed.
I love that. While we're on the subject of, like, gods, right? I love the idea of gods that are that get their power from belief specifically. Like, yeah, if you stop believing in a god, it eventually, you know, it dies. Or, like, belief in a specific concept eventually causes a god to be created if it's, like, strong enough or it's held by, like, a civilization or something.
I got some bad news for you, Swirl. That's how it works in Warhammer.
Yeah, I figured. It's also how the Kuatoa work.
The Elvish... oh, well... I forgot what the fuck they're called in Warhammer. The Eldar, that's what they're called. their gods work on belief. Like, the stronger your belief is, the stronger the god is. And the Chaos Gods in 40k were specifically spawned by events surrounding them. Like, Slaanesh was born because the elves couldn't stop having orgies. That is 100%
Understandable.
canon. That is 100% canon.
I could imagine that being a thing.
I also love that. Like, that's just how they were born.
What, just hedonism?
Yep. They were... So they won, like, a war. Like, they were the dominant species in the universe. And that's just how they celebrated when they had nothing left to fight. Okay. So... Interesting. Okay. Also, the orcs might have been giant frog people.
Interesting.
They were known as the Krorks. And now they're a bunch of, like, British football hooligans.
I feel like we need more unique, I feel like we need more unique elf-related, stuff in media.
People need to go back to the Fae, because that's what I believe Tolkien's elves are based on, are Fae.
Yeah. I feel like
Oh,
if
it's
they're
broken.
if
God
they're
damn
Fae,
it.
that's fine. I think now people's concepts of elves are just like people, but we like the pointy ears. You know?
The big problem with elves
Well,
is that
I mean,
I would argue
conceptually.
they've become, like, a fetish for some people.
Oh, they 100% have become a fetish for some people.
And once
100%.
And once you've been, well, I'm talking in anime. Once you've breached that hole, it's hard to, like, come back and try to take them super seriously again.
Yeah, I don't like the. Glyph has a point. I don't like the.
Oh, who's this guy?
I'm not the biggest fan of like fantasy races where they're just like inherently better than other people for reasons.
I would say the elves still have, like, Fae-like qualities. They live in, like, these ethereal cities. Their afterlife is something that exists.
Right.
Like, they boat to it. That feels very
Right.
Fae-like, like, going off... Also, who is this guy? There's just a corpse here?
Yeah,
Why can't I interact with it?
it's a corpse.
But I want his stuff.
What, you want to loot it? Look at his feet. Look at his feet.
Yeah, they're like
They're like wild.
alien feet. So is he one of our
Yeah.
race or one of the
That is a
sun
that
worship?
would be one of them.
Yeah, don't the Fae and Pathfinder, like, go to different worlds? They phase through dimensions, if I remember correctly. Or am I thinking of just 5th edition again? Because that's entirely possible. Oh, cool. What is this? Oh, I just went to a random location. Where am I? Yeah, the sun's gonna kill me again.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to use a concept that's like kind of a cliche in fantasy because of overuse, you've got to at least freshen it up a bit, right? They got to have some distinction.
See, I kind of like Warhammer's approach where, like, everything is kind of... These are just dwarves, but we're gonna take everything up to 11. I'm gonna die in the same fucking spot, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know, I feel like Warhammer actually does some interesting stuff. Like, the fact that orc tech works because they say it works is weird, but it, like, kind of works with how their magic system in that universe works. Like, it's taking the concept of belief and twisting it on its head with a bunch of people whose powers of belief are so strong that they just will things into existence. Like, Red Go Faster. which is totally a orc thing.
Let's talk about Pathfinder though.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it in a second. Oh.
Aurora Borealis.
At this time of day, at this time of night, localized entirely in this sun cult. This game's really chill, but I'm definitely afraid I'm gonna like get super lost.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah, but like, what else? Yeah, okay. God, I still have to stop myself from buying Warhammer models. The undead shit looks so cool.
Okay, so
They just released this guy with a bone dragon. Hey,
oh
Slate.
my god.
Don't worry, I won't actually
So,
buy these models.
Like, we can talk about like fantasy races, right? Because like
Not buying models.
it's a trap.
They're overpriced. Yeah,
Warhammer,
but, like,
the Warhammer lore is a device to get you to buy things.
Okay, I would actually argue that they've done the exact opposite, because holy crap, is the lore like... The lore is good, except when it's not.
It's fair.
What? Okay, hold on. No, let's check the guide. I want to go somewhere else, because we spent a lot of time on that planet. Oh, fuck, I forgot I discovered a bunch of shit. Oops.
Oxygen refill. Spot a tree. Walk toward it. Enjoy. Smiley face.
This? There's a phantom moon that would paint in the sky. Oh, that's the... Is that the DLC?
No.
Okay. Why did you have to get really close to the mic?
I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, I still
it
haven't
was.
gone to the... I still don't think I've gotten the sun station. Also, what's really sad about the overpriced models is one of the armies in 40k, I believe it's the Adeptus Mechanicus, are currently unfucking playable for so many reasons, if I remember correctly.
Why is that?
Long story short, you have to shell out a lot of money for models that don't actually fill up your army.
I see.
And they kind of suck.
Rose, do you ever like lean on your arm in a weird way and you're like super conscious of your pulse?
No, I lean on my arm a weird way, but not like that.
Like, when I sleep, I can feel my heartbeat through my whole body, and it's very very distracting and concerning.
I don't know how you do that, because like, aren't you like on your back with like your arms crossed, like they're on the shoulders, and you're facing the top of your coffin?
I actually have slept with my arms crossed over me like that.
Get it, chat? Because she's a vampire.
It's more like it. Guys, please.
Yeah, see. Fucking okay,
I
Swirl, you know what's really
have
funny?
slept like that, but it has nothing to do with vampires.
You know what's even funnier about the vampire thing? Last night, I don't remember when, but King sent me more proof that you're a vampire.
What did he send
I
you?
forgot. It's like a screenshot of a Discord conversation. He was just like, look, more proof.
What did he send? Hold on. Scrolling up. I'm sure he said something in here. He probably said something. Last night.
Let's see, what did he send me? I was like spooked because like I don't get that many Discord notifications. Of course Tidge is the one who sent me something.
God.
Oh, it's in the Abomination chat.
What was it?
Instant expert about... Oh, you were talking about vampires in the chat. He sent me a screenshot of it. You're talking about how vampires are linked to rabies.
Oh, I was talking about, yeah, I was talking about how, I was talking about applying, like, how I like taking science and then using it to try and, like, reverse engineer, like, fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
was like, yeah, vampirism would probably be a form of rabies. Same thing could be applied to zombies.
Vampires are magic.
Especially the thing about how people with rabies can't drink water. Like, their bodies physically won't let them.
Do I want to try to go for the sun station, or do I just, like, not? Because my ability to fly sucks.
You're gonna have to get there anyway.
Oh,
But there
God.
may be another way there. Or you could just land on it.
Okay, so about that. If I can't lock on an autopilot, I'm probably fucked on that department.
Yeah, I know, you can't. I don't think you can lock onto it. How long has it been since he flew directly into the sun? Oh, don't worry, he'll do that in like 2 minutes.
Shut up. Okay, what counts as the North Pole on this planet?
On your little map in the left, when you get out of the planet, it will show you where the North Pole
Okay,
is.
let me land then. Let's not land in the center of the fucking planet. What do you mean you're overdue for a death in the sun? I don't know you anything. I'm gonna talk about Warhammer again. I'm not actually. I have nothing new to say. We're gonna talk about Fallout New Vegas and how good the voice acting of the companions are. Because I feel like that gets overlooked at how good the voice acting in New Vegas actually is. It's very good. Red is north, okay.
So I was watching this guy talk about Skyrim, and he pointed out something that boggled my mind. So, the one character in Skyrim who, like, the one NPC that everybody tends to enjoy is Serana, who is part of the Volkihar faction. But the reason why people like her is like because she had, you know, she was the only character that had like some depth and development. But it's actually because she's the only character in that game that functions like a Fallout NPC.
That makes sense.
She's the only character in that game that functions like a Fallout NPC, where she's got like a thing that she's got the story she's going on with you, right? But then she's got her own story, and you can help her with that, and stuff happens.
That makes sense, actually. Oh,
Is she
don't.
marrying you? I can't remember. Am I losing my mind?
Well, I just got crushed by sand, but I think I found the North Pole. I like New Vegas because I don't have to, because there is no dating mechanics with my companions. They know they're here to kill things. None of this Baldur's Gate crap.
It's Baldur's Gate. What do you mean? Do tell.
They're not here just to be someone's fantasy. They're here to do work.
Wait, who specifically?
I would argue all the Baldur's Gate's main characters are
Like,
What?
they're all just variations of fetish materials, what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, like, bring that up because that feels like they're good characters, but if you actually look at all of them, you're like, yeah, this is...
I mean, they all have, like, their designs all have something that's very, like,
Yes.
it's very, particular, right? Karlach is the
Karlach's for everybody.
Karlach
Nobody
is the
hates
Karlach is the buff lady / teddy bear. Astarion is the Astarion's the hedonistic asshole that isn't actually really much of a hedon, and then also vampire, right? Shadowheart's more of like a doll, which is why she makes me uncomfortable.
Shadowhearts is if you want someone who's very emotionally damaged, but doesn't really show it too much.
You can get the same thing from Astarion, but less.
Yeah, but Astarion has physically been affected by this shit. Shadowheart sometimes feels like she's taking a lot of it on the nose in a really weird way.
Well, Shadowheart will just, like, mention something, and then she'll just be like, that's fine, don't talk about it, and we're like, alright, sure.
Glyph.
Astarion's pissed about something, he upends everything to talk about it.
What I mean about somebody's fantasy is that when I do Arcade Ganon's character quest, the end of that quest doesn't result in me sleeping with him. It results in him talking about his place in the world.
Okay.
And he should honor. Oh god, Arcade's the best. He's like the best character. His full name is Arcade Israel Ganon, and he's fucking sick.
That's an interesting name. Hold on. Well, you're calling them fetish material. What would
Okay.
Gale and Will be then?
Will
Well,
is...
I guess Lae'zel has some exoticness to her because she's like an assertive, sort of
to
feminine but also alien kind of thing going on.
Gale is for people that like older dudes, but not super old.
Astarion.
Astarion does not look old. I'm talking aesthetics-wise.
I am talking aesthetics.
Astarion looks like he's 20.
I don't think he looks like he's 20.
He looks young as hell.
Maybe late 20s.
He looks about the same age as Nope, no, I forgot. Shadowheart looks like she's 16.
I will agree, Glyph. Equating ability to romance with fetish material is a little reductive.
I don't mean fetish material. What I mean is, like... the characters in Fallout New Vegas have, like... they weren't made to be dateable. So, I don't know what I mean.
I'm saying
I have a
Astarion
point
is the
here.
only character in the main cast that has any degree of age to his face.
I'd argue against that. No, he does not.
Really?
He looks like the, if Shadowheart wasn't there, I'd say he's the least. No, what do I mean? I know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I mean. It's not fetish material. It's more like... I'm not saying this is how they were created, but... oh, they said this was a maze, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, the characters are definitely, like, the character designs, like, they definitely come from a place of love, right? I don't think...
Yes.
I don't think somebody just sat down and was like, we're gonna make our big titty waifu, and, like, I don't think that's what their plan was.
No, what do I mean by this?
I think, well, it could just be like the TV tropes kind of thing, where it's just like you're categorizing things to the point where you're gonna suffocate, aren't you?
No,
It's just
fine.
like you're categorizing things
It's
for the
not
sake
that,
of
it's like-
categorizing them, and then everything has to be labeled.
I don't know. I feel like... what the hell do I mean? It's not the fetish thing. What do I know what I'm thinking. I can't fucking articulate it. Jesus Christ.
That's fine.
Oh! Okay, I think it's this. It's the same thing I kind of have when I think about, like, Persona, where, like, it's always a little weird to me when, like, I have a party of love interests and all of them fit, like, I guess because, like, there's the choosing aspect, but it's so weird to me. I'm like, right, we have to have, like, one of everything. We gotta, like,
What,
appeal...
like one person of each archetype?
yeah, we gotta appeal to everybody. I'm pretty sure that's also not what I mean, but, like, whatever. You can clip this out of context and fucking laugh at me. I don't know, I guess
I feel like if there's anything like fetishy about the Baldur's Gate cast, it's that they all have like large amounts of trauma and emotional damage.
they're also very
and-
horny beyond... are the cacti spawning and despawning? Stop laughing and give me an answer.
They did appear to do that just now.
Oh no.
All the areas you could have traversed through if you just turned around.
No, they're not.
Now you're gonna have to think about every time there was a cactus.
Yeah.
There's a problem with the character design around being a love interest, and the design approach affects their writing as a person in the setting. No, I understand. I completely get it. I don't like. There's like the reverse Mary Sue, which is like you have a character who is designed. Well, it is like a Mary Sue thing, but it's different, right? Because
I am so
There's, like,
confused
there's-
what's going on down here.
It's like the reverse Mary Sue type thing, where you have a character who is designed to be, like designed for you to engage with their story or like attached to them as a character, and then once you get to that point, it kind of distorts their personality. Do you know what I mean?
I think I finally figured out what the fuck I was talking about. But let me figure out what the hell... what is going on? These aren't the black rocks. I'm sorry, I'm like literally lost. Hey, I found one of you stupid rocks. Actually, I think I solved the puzzle. So I think my actual point was, because Baldur's Gate 3 has to have the party members be love interests, I think sometimes that supersedes their own, like, personal stuff.
No, I hear what you're saying, and
I think
sometimes
yeah.
there are certain scenes where a character being like where the characters are a little out of character because of how their romance scenes work, right?
Like, I think a good example of this is when Karlach gets her infernal heart, like, the second time it's repaired. You have, like,
Go
these,
on.
there's a, she's like, oh, I can touch people again. There's, like, a couple options.
Mhm.
And, like, there's, like,
I
three of them, and I'm like, the game really only needed to give you 2.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
What
one of
were
them's, like,
the
hug
options
her.
were like, yeah,
like-
there was like
like
kissing,
hug-
hugging, and like fist bumping or something.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know why there's the kissing one feels weirdly out of character for this. Because, like, I get that she's touch-starved, and, like, that's a big
But-
part of her character. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I would immediately kiss someone like that. I think I would, like,
You know
just
what-
hug them.
You know what? I think the most out of character thing about that scene is that they give you a choice. In character, Karlach would have just grabbed you.
Yeah. Or, like, I will always, not the glitch, where, like, Gale decided he wanted to have sex with me despite me never talking to his character.
I love that glitch. It's so funny.
But, like, after I beat the goblins, I talked, like, during the party, I talked to Astarion, who I had never talked to. I only talked to him because he had a fucking question mark above that. And he's like, by the way, you want to fuck? I'm like, Astarion, I've never spoken to you. Where is this coming from?
That's so funny. I'm pretty sure his condition is like, as long as you're in neutral relationship or higher, he's chill.
He'll fuck you.
Yeah, well, he's not doing it because he likes you. He's doing it because he's trying to manipulate you into falling in love
people
with
are
him
just casual
because
about
he
that.
wants.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, that feels kind of weird for someone I've never talked to.
Well,
I also think
Raz,
it's
I
bad.
want you to think about it. The other ones, they have story triggers for like what they're willing to do before they're willing to do that kind of thing. Astarion's thing is he doesn't actually want to have sex with you. Like his entire storyline is that he
God, her talking about Astarion, I never should have done that.
he encourages you to have sex with him so that he can, well, manipulates you. So that he can manipulate you into, like, being attached to him so that you'll protect him in a life or death scenario. Or so that you'll vouch for him if the group turns on him. Because the whole vampire thing. And it's established if you go to his origin route, and, like, read some of the narration, because it's different for each character, that he is not fully in control of himself and he is absolutely terrified.
Cliff, I'm probably gonna die here. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die here. But
Yeah, okay, so that was my point earlier. Less of the fetish
Yeah,
thing, more like, I feel like there are times in Baldur's Gate 3 where them being characters you're supposed to romance kind of supersedes them being characters.
yeah. And I do want to say, but like Astarion has that as his thing for a reason, and it changes over time. And
Was that skeleton standing up before?
no.
Okay. Where'd it go? Yeah! Oh no, this is it. Nope, I'm not scared anymore. This is great.
The use of the flashlight here is so nice.
Wait, no, they were like standing around. I love this. Hey! I love how I was
They're like all
scared.
crowded around a bonfire.
Hey. Oh, it gives me a good look at the skeletons.
Yeah.
I already read the whatever. So what did that do? Oh, that turns off the lights. Was turning off the lights literally the only thing? What was the point of turning them off?
Because you couldn't see. Well, I think it's just like you can't see them teleport if the lights are are off.
So it's just to show that off. Okay.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Anyway. You have, you brought up Astarion and now my brain hurts. Cause I wanna talk about his lore.
Swirl. You're a good friend, but not everything can be an Astarion stream.
Yeah, not today.
If you guys want to know more about Astarion, watch the vampire streams. I'm sure he was mentioned 50 times.
He was, but like I wasn't very good at expressing myself. Can you just turn off the flashlight there, Raz?
Oh yeah, the mechanic I just learned. Yeah, I'm not that.
Yeah,
smart.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was supposed to teach you.
Well, turns out I'm still lost, but you know.
I love how everything in this damn cave can just teleport around.
I mean, getting lost in a maze is definitely on brand for me. Oh my god, I'm back here! Fucking hey! Remember that mechanic you just learned? No? Of course you fucking did it, you idiot. How's the sand coming along? Oh, it's up there.
I'm sure it's going. It's sand.
It's coarse and it's rough. It's everywhere.
I hate sand.
Come on, dude. The fucking sand.
I also would like to express in the least weird way possible. Women can get sand in bits that men cannot, and it is very unpleasant. If you like wipe out in the ocean.
You know, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't like the ocean that much.
I have never been to the ocean. Yay.
You've never been to the ocean?
No. I don't travel.
Well, I guess it's fair. Most people.
There's someone at my work who's fucking travels all the goddamn time. They just came back from Chile. Hey, Slight, guess what? Skeletons can move. Yeah, remember that one.
Yeah, your skeleton's moving right now.
Skeleton man.
I love people like describing things, but like they're being specific about things that nobody assumed. Like if you
You're gonna have to explain that one because we're going back to Fishland.
Yeah. So okay,
where's Fishland?
I don't know if you're familiar with Meow Wolf's Omega Mart. They have this.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. They're like, it's like surrealist tourist attraction kind of stuff. But there's one of the things they have is like, they have a what's made to be a joke on like Raisin Bran, and it's called like definitely not full of spiders. And it's Raisin Bran, but referring to it as definitely not full of spiders.
That's
like,
awesome.
It's like if I handed you something and it'll be like, oh yeah, here's the thing which I acquired legitimately. It's like, interesting.
Totally.
What makes you say that? The fact that you feel the need to say that makes me think you are lying. It's not like, it's kind of like Obvious Plant, but it's kind of like Obvious Plant.
For some reason, I'm just remembering this part in like, I think it's in the Gen 3 Pokemon games, where you beat Wally in a Pokemon fight and his like dad gives you something. He's like, this isn't a bribe or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm reminded of that. Oh, come on.
I think on the first thing I did with Lethal Company, I had said something that was like, I was talking to someone and I was like, I did not mean for that to sound like flirting, and they were like, it didn't sound like flirting until you said that, and I was like, oh, whoops.
child now. Wally is dead to me. Well,
So,
if you subscribe to one of the theories,
Glyph,
Wally is dead.
Glyph, if you want to see the Omega Mart stuff, they have it, like they sell it on the website. They can ship it to your house because like the location is like, you know, it's a tourist attraction, but the actual stuff, like the novelty items, you can get them.
Get me out of here, the fish. Okay, these fish, scarier than anything in Lethal Company. These are the true monsters. Can I get a...
Oh, yeah, no, let me, now that we're on the subject of Omega Mart, can I read off some of the stuff they have? Actual real products that you can buy, both in-store and on the website.
Oh, hey, Slate. Fish got me again.
So, one of them is nut-free salted peanuts. It is a jar of salt.
Was I gonna say salt?
Salt. Yeah. Then there's the salt after dark, which is also salt.
Yeah, but it's after
But
dark.
it's got a very innuendo kind of description, but it's salt. They have a snow globe, which is like, it's detergent inside this, like it's like a small detergent box that is in the snow globe. That is the centerpiece of it.
Sun-related deaths. Glyph, do you want me to just go into the sun?
Just so we have that on record.
I mean, I somehow survived the one I thought was gonna be into the sun. God, the autopilot's so good. Don't use the autopilot, Swirl said. It won't help you at all.
It's going to lead you into the sun.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's not bad for getting to where you're going, but like, you gotta be careful.
Just like the sun!
Just like the sun.
All roads lead to the sun. Yeah, that's what the fucking... That's in New Vegas. Men change by the roads they walk. They change into the sun. Speaking of that, I have to... Well, okay, this isn't really a New Vegas thing, but I have to try out some randomizer stuff. So one of my chat members actually gave me a link to some randomizing stuff for Path of Radiance.
Oh?
Yep. And that will be a stream at some point. I'm debating...
I was like, you gonna elaborate?
Yeah, it randomizes units and everything, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do... Like, I want to just do it, or if the plan is I try to, like, hide it... Not hide it, but put it behind a follower goal.
King has been doing an Iron Man of, one of the Fire Emblem games. Which
Fuck,
one was
I did
it?
this again, I did it again.
Mouse.
Get out. King has?
Yeah, he's been doing a...
Wait, King plays
he's been
Fire
doing-
Emblem?
He's been doing a thing of,
You sure not talking about Salty?
Sacred Stones, I think. No?
If King plays Fire Emblem, I gotta see how much better he is than I am.
King has been playing Fire Emblem.
Fuck yes.
Here, let me go back and see some of the texts from him where he was talking about it.
Slate, you don't get an update this time because it's the same update.
It's mostly King and Zave arguing over which units are good.
Which game is he playing?
I think it's Sacred Stones, yeah.
Which one?
It's Sacred Stones.
Oh, best units Arthur. Just tell him that, and I want to see Xavier's reaction.
I don't know about that.
What?
I mean, I haven't played the game, but that sounds wrong.
Well, hold on a minute. What do you mean it sounds wrong?
The fact that you said to gauge Xavier's reaction.
I want to know if he's wrong. Because Arthur is fucking broken. Oh my god, I'm gonna go into the sun through autopilot. Yep. Yep. The autopilot betrayed me.
Sign!
Oh wait, no it didn't. The sun doesn't want to kill me, I guess. He'll die to fish.
Oh yeah, they've started to talk about Has-Been Hotel.
Oh yeah. They've got a season of television that
It did. I have heard decent things about it.
Okay, I would like to talk about, if we're gonna get into that, I would like to talk about my biggest problem that I think is still present in that Vizzy has no fucking clue how to use her hell motif without accidentally, like, having some, you know, implications.
I feel like a lot of the media that people tend to get like obsessed over, like big fandoms pop up out of nowhere. It's media where the person who made it does not have a very good like experience with writing.
Yeah,
but they're like cheap margaritas.
My big problem with all that is I don't think Vizzy ever really grasps the concept of giving your character a motif and making that character literally somebody. Because, like, the sins are there, and while you can totally make the sins their own characters, you also have to remember that they are the embodiment of a sin. They're not just people with a motif.
Well, okay, so you know the what was that line? It's like as soon as Cthulhu is somebody you can punch, he is by definition no longer Cthulhu.
Yeah,
right?
But like
I mean that's kind of the idea, right? When you take a character like, who's like this concept of like when you take a character based on like when you have a concept that's like well established and then you make that concept a specific entity, especially like there's a large difference in power scale. You know what I mean?
Kind of try to imply that, but like the sins are so horribly botched in like it's a whole thing. They've introduced 3 of them, and because I watched Hell of a Boss.
The designs for them are not the best.
Oh, Beelzebub's fucking atrocious. I had to look up what she was going for, and I still think she failed. It's supposed to be a fox lava lamp bee motif. I get fox. I don't know where the rest of that shit is.
Wait, did you say lava lamp?
Yes, I believe that's one of them. It's supposed to be like a lava lamp.
Wait, where does the lava lamp factor in?
I don't know. I'm not super into
I know they was established that Charlie is supposed to like have a doll aesthetic, but
okay, whatever.
I don't know. I always
the artist, like Vizzy. I have nothing against her. I just have an issue with the show. Like all of my complaints are just show related.
Yeah, no,
I don't know enough about her to have that. It's like I watched Hell of a Boss. I mostly enjoyed it. I have problems. I have my own little complaints.
I feel like you can look at a piece of media being like this has some major flaws and then still choose to enjoy it. I feel like that's what love of like of an artwork is, right?
I also find it very fascinating of just what she screws up is so interesting. In Hell of a Boss, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like I said, the sin thing, but it's also like... Okay. Like, the show isn't even really like... I don't know what I'm saying. Oh. I think... I lost my train of thought completely. Like, it's just gone.
Well, happens. But what I was saying is like, you can just... I don't know, I feel like you can like a piece of work, acknowledge that it has major faults that, that make it very structurally imperfect.
Remember, Swirl, me and you are both fans of Vampire.
Yeah.
like,
the The game has an amazing amount of jank, just like Deadly Premonition.
Oh, that game's so good. I love
Like, if you show that game to somebody as like a piece of serious media, they are not going to enjoy it. Because it does not have the quality to be serious media. But if you show it to them and be like, this is gonna be a fun thing to do while you're, I don't know, give me a fun thing to do while you're couch locked or whatever for like, for whatever reason, they're like, yeah, sure.
Deadly Premonition is a fascinating game to have someone do. I mean, that's fair.
I don't think, so there's a...
what am I locked onto? The fuck is that?
Oh, is that QM? I think that's QM.
I just went
Good luck.
into it, and now it just vanished.
Yeah, that's QM.
So what was that supposed to do?
What do you mean, what's it supposed to do?
Like, was that anything? That was just me, or is that just what's supposed to happen?
It is entirely possible that you are missing information.
Cool. I don't know. I do find...
And I'll explicitly tell you, you are missing information.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
How did we get on Hell of a Boss? I don't even remember.
Well, I think, okay, while we're on the subject of writing, I think there's like a belief that, I think there's a, like, this belief that, like, oh, this story fails to tell its moral because of, like, whatever thing, right? But I think most people, when they're writing stories, they start from a concept or, like, one really cool scene they've envisioned, and then the moral comes back, like, naturally with whatever's been written into it, right? Like,
that's fair.
I think most writers, I don't think they intentionally try to create a moral for their book or whatever piece of media they're working on, right?
It depends. Some work is specifically supposed to be allegorical.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying things can't be allegorical. It's just, I think a lot of morals that people find in stories are just not intended, and like the actual, like, and then within like an English major kind of context, the idea is even if the author didn't intend it, it's in the text, so it's still there.
There's
right?
there's the old argument where it's
an unintentional metaphor is
Yeah.
still a metaphor.
Like, if you're analyzing a piece of work, actually this kind of does tie into how my complaints about like how Vizzy portrays her worlds, because like I know what she portrays is unintentional, but like, do I criticize, like, where is the actual criticism? Like, do I criticize her for these things that might possibly be messed up, or is the criticism she fails to understand what she's doing? And I feel like when it comes down to like, is the metaphor intended or not, really comes down to like, there's a bigger thing here if you have a metaphor that's unintended.
Yeah.
I hate the fish.
Who was that one author? It was some author. It wasn't like Divergent or something. It might have been like, oh, the guy who wrote Ender's Game, right?
If the author of Ender's Game is trying to tell me that there aren't themes in Ender's Game,
hold on.
I got some news for the guy who wrote that thing.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure he was trying to tell us something.
Yeah. Here it was. It was like a. The problem with him was that there were themes and there were major themes and like what appeared to be the moral statements in Ender's Game that were like completely opposite to what he personally believed, and he got really upset that people were misinterpreting things.
Oh man, you wanna know something that fucks up its messaging so badly?
Go on.
BioShock Infinite. Oh boy. Ah, Ken Levine, you tried. The message of BioShock Infinite is that extremism, no matter what, is bad.
I feel like saying no matter what is inherently an extremist statement.
Yeah. That is the message, Cliff.
That is a statement, but that itself is a statement that enables extremism.
The problem with that message is that's also not the message, because the message is also about, like, how the choices we make and the people we become. Like, that's Booker's thing. Which is why the beginning and the end is great, and the middle is fucking atrocious. It's fun, though. Bioshock Infinite is a fun game with a storyline that, oh, fish again, fish again, fish again, fish again, fish again, fish again,
Who's
fish
the
again.
real villain in Ender's Game? It's the author. Sorry to tell you.
You'd think I'd learn how to go around the fish.
No.
I haven't. I feel like we talked about 18 different things.
That's how these streams go.
Well, it's like the metaphor thing I find always kind of funny, where it's like, I'm really surprised, like, with... Oh, I was actually gonna go on a completely different tangent. Don't worry about that. I don't know why. Unintentional metaphors reminds me of, like... So you know how, like, ARGs and, like, analog horror and, like, horror games with secret lore are all, like, big right now, right? How come no one's done the idea of, like, all the lore is worthless? Like, that's the joke. Like, fuck you.
I'm pretty sure that's what Garten of Banban was doing, and then they started taking it seriously, and
I
then
don't
they kind of
think
moved
so.
back
I
in on
think the
themselves.
opposite's been happening. But, like, how come there hasn't been an analog horror series where the twist is, like...
It's just a dream or something, and it doesn't matter. It's just spooky. And
I
you're
had
supposed
an
to enjoy
idea
that.
once for an analog series where,
Wait,
like...
that's just the Twilight Zone!
No, but the Twilight Zone, like, has messages and stuff. Lost.
Well, the Twilight Zone has...
Okay, maybe Lost.
Okay, alright,
Hold on.
Dragon's got a point.
Hold on. He's onto something. Or she.
Dragon's got a point. Hold on a minute.
They're onto something there.
Did Lost have a point?
Yes? No, but like, I want to watch an analog series where all the secret messages are just an argument between two people trying to make their analog series scary. Like, every hidden message is like, Kyle, for the love of God, backwards messages. Everyone does that. Try to be original.
That would actually be great. Oh,
Hope you
thank
didn't
you
fuck
for
up the
reminding
editing on episode 3, dipshit.
Thank you for reminding me that the credits of Minecraft is two gods talking to each other.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I don't think that was ever addressed what that meant for the narrative.
Well, considering the narrative is, like, whatever MatPat claims it is, which is a whole it's a lot. Joke's on you,
Joke's on you, your analog horror series.
Yeah,
about the
that's the problem. Like,
activation.
if the big twist is there is no horror, it's just two dipshits, like, arguing that, oops, I did accidentally create something that has a meaning, because, yeah, it's about that now.
There was a game I was yeah, the Magic Circle is it's described as as dark comedy, but it's a game where, like, you're walking through an unfinished fantasy game and the devs are all yelling at each other in the background.
Okay.
And then, like, you're reprogramming the game through, like, exploits and stuff to, like, get past certain areas. And it's a cool game.
That actually sounds dope. I would love to
I
play
actually
with that.
I actually put that on, like, the list of things I want you to try.
That
but,
sounds
like,
right up my alley. Or at least,
Yeah.
like, comedic-wise.
it's short, that's the thing. It's short.
I did not aggro you! Go
Oh,
away!
It is 65% off right now. For a clean $8.74 USD.
I did not aggro you. Fuck off!
Yeah, so the idea is, the premise behind the game is you're exploring a game that's stuck in development hell, and the devs are, like, having loud conversations where they're all, like, hating each other and disagreeing on things, and
Johnson,
it
did
means nothing
you
ever
fuck
got
up
done.
again?
Yeah.
I'm totally down with that. I also have this game that I believe it's literally called There Is No Game.
Yeah.
I still need to
Have
play
you
it.
played the sequel?
What do you mean error duplicate No.
Have you played the sequel?
I haven't played the original.
There is no game, and there is no game Wrong Dimension.
Okay, I might have the sequel by accident. Why does it say duplicate signal? What is going on here?
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried, Swirl.
Why don't you try going into the one that you shot it into?
Fine. If I die, it's your fault. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, is there another ship? Did I find him? Hello? Harmonica Man?
Eh?
Alright, I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna follow this duplicate signal. Yeah, it's all the past people who died to the fish. Oh my god, that's a fucking fish! Stop aggroing! No, I'm like so close. Where is the? Oh, it's stuck. Suck it.
Dragon
dick.
says, it's not a work of fiction, but there's a book I have a problem with, In the Dust of This Planet, Horror of Philosophy, Volume 1. I think I believe exactly the opposite of what the author does about a horror.
Huh.
I see.
It's always interesting to like look at an author and be like, that's not what it's, that's not right.
I don't really find horror media spooky. Like, I mean, a little spooky is fine, but I don't know, I've never been scared from a book. It's more like, oh, this person's being, turned into a monster. Wonder what that's like. You know, it's not like, oh god.
Let me outside? No.
I don't think I've ever just gotten out.
Yeah, it keeps happening to me.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, you wanna know what's kind of fascinating about, like, different messages? The book version of Starship Troopers has, like, the exact opposite message as the movie.
I didn't know there was a book.
Yeah, the book is, like, super pro-war, while the movie is, like, more anti-war, I guess.
Interesting.
Okay, please don't, please. The author of Starship Troopers is interesting. Oh, I bet. I mean, if we're gonna talk about, like, stuff being misinterpreted, there's Fight Club. That's a pretty infamous example. Fight Club is not supposed to be aspirational. You don't want to be like Tyler Durden. Spoilers on that.
It's really funny when people take a piece of media and get the exact opposite of the message from it.
Well, people just saw Tyler Durden doing cool things and was like, cool things!
Physical violence, that looks fun.
And it's like, that's not what you're supposed to get away from that. That explains that movie a lot, Dragon.
Of what?
Starship Troopers. I believe
Starship
that's...
Troopers. Oh, I see. I was gonna say, like, that's not in reference to Fight Club, right? Did Fight Club have a book? Am I crazy?
Yes, it also has a sequel, I believe.
Jesus!
The book and the movie actually have the exact same message, I believe.
I had a signed copy of Altered Carbon, and a certain someone in my family donated it to Goodwill without telling me.
So, about Fight Club that I have this fun anecdote about this. So, there's a movie theater, like, in my town that shows old movies. And one of the movies they showed one week was Fight Club. And one of the guys in my town, he sells homemade soap. Like, that's what his occupation is.
Yeah.
And in the movie, you know, he makes soap out of fat. So he sold human soap, quote-unquote human soap, at the Fight Club premiere. And I thought it was very funny.
I see.
No, I might be going in circles.
You are 100% going in circles. For What? So this signal error. Did you shoot it into the seed on the planet before you went in, so that you could follow it to
No.
where?
I shot it inside the planet.
Okay, Raz. How about next loop? You go
Fine.
to the.
We'll go get eaten by a fish.
No. Next loop. Oh yeah, there is a scout. Hold on. Go back, Raz.
I'm
Go back.
trying to like move. Hold on.
Dragon had a point. It was pointing to the right.
That might be just permanently on my screen. Because no matter where I move, that is not moving. It is.
That's
Oh, the scout thing is on my ship. It got stuck to me.
That's. I see. So what I was saying, go to the scene thing on the actual timber hearth, right? Shoot the scout launcher into it.
So
Right.
you want me to go to there? So
Go there, shoot the scout launcher into it, and then go here
And
and,
then go
follow it
here.
into the correct
Okay.
portal.
So I didn't have to die via fish 90 times.
I told you this last time.
Well, I forgot. I can't believe I got stuck to my ship.
Ooh, Games Done Quick is currently doing a Spyro speedrun.
I thought they finished for the season.
Someone's. Oh, it's reruns.
Oh, I gotta send you a speedrun from this year's.
You told me there was one you wanted to send me.
It's a speedrun of this game called Granny. It's very funny.
Oh, that that one game that was like quote unquote horror
Yes.
that people liked for a bit and then forgot about.
It was a very funny run. The guy did all 3 games in like an hour, and it's him just like messing around with shit. It's so good. Because
I didn't know that they made more than one.
I didn't either. It's a very funny run.
I see.
Was it here? No, it was not here. No, it's a different game. No, it's not Dementia Cliff. Although
I
that
do love
game's a
stories which are like innocent things that become eldritch horrors, like
trip. So
Cookie
Earthbound?
Clicker. Cookie Clicker. But yeah, sure.
That's what Cookie Clicker's about?
The grandmas in Cookie Clicker are like eldritch abominations.
Bug Snacks?
Bug snacks, yeah, 100%.
I would have played Bug Snacks if I didn't have, like, the twist ruined for me. But I also would have never played it if I didn't think that twist was great.
It's one of those games where like you have to know a little bit about. You need like a little bit of spoiler or a lot of leeway to get into it.
Hey, guess who forgot to grab his fucking suit? God damn it. People are here to watch me fail.
It's pretty funny.
Alright, throw it in here. Error, duplicate signal. Okay, let's rock. Hello, Crystal.
Alright, let's do this.
So I'm following the scout, the error duplicate, right?
That should work.
And if
Hopefully there won't be like a ton of duplicates like last time. I remember, I'm pretty sure this was how I did it.
Yeah. This is kind of why I'm glad I have a backseater, because I probably would have, like, never found shit. Well, I would have found stuff, but I don't know if I would have finished it. I do hope you're ready for at some point. I will probably just ask you what I'm missing.
Yeah.
Not now. Like, this will probably be like, if this is like fucking 6 streams and I'm still not done.
This is one of those games where you'll see something that, like, you'll find something out just by chance and it'll completely recontextualize everything and you'll be like, ugh.
Like the eye?
I meant, like, the tower, but you don't know what I'm talking about, so it's fine.
Oh, the tower? Like in Slay the Spire? We're gonna get our cards?
No.
Aww. But am I supposed to follow the scout then?
Yeah, follow the scout.
Okay. But I want my cards.
Follow the scout, Rouse.
But my cards. I still am doing really terribly at that fucking roguelike mode in encryption. So, which one do I follow now, huh?
Hold on, there's stream delay. Give me a second.
Sorry.
I don't remember which one it was from, like, the thing where you go through it.
Let chat vote. Middle, left or right? Chat.
I'd go for middle. I can't remember.
Left. Okay, left. Left
This
is. I hear.
isn't somewhere, like, you just come back over and over again. I mean, you have to come here a few times, but, like...
Oh, cool. Now there's even more duplicate signals.
It's like the woods in, It's like the woods in Breath of the Wild when you're trying to get the Master Sword.
Hey, I found it.
Hey!
Can I land, please?
Yeah, you did. Kind of.
You're right, Cliff. You are correct. Whatever. Hey, buddy. Hi, friendo. Can I have your helmet? Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one came in here.
I love that helmet. Very Ant-Man.
Feldspar, you're alive? Never were the brightest. Like Core of Giants Deep and need a new challenge. None of them inside Dark Bramble, so hey, I thought I would give it a try. I think I'm not too fancy. I was gonna go full speed. Okay. Can I get you out of here, or are you just stuck in here?
Feldspars. I mean, it's not like they can get them out within the
True.
context of the time loop.
I found something. That's bad business, hatchling. Yeah, that's not... So it destroys planets? So I gotta destroy that somehow.
Well, I mean, the sun's gonna blow up, so it's gonna get destroyed anyway.
Alright, big picture. I don't wanna explore this place anymore. I don't like Dark Brambles.
Nobody likes Dark Bramble. Giants Deep is where it's at.
Did I explore all of Giants Deep, or...?
No.
There's
Very much not.
There's a lot
Giants
there.
Deep has, like, some of the most important stuff in the game on it.
Oh, that's the scouting. There's the scout duplicate.
Duplicate signal scout.
Alright, let's go get eaten by a giant fish.
What's that suspicious flickering blue light there, Rouse?
Where?
Turn around. Back towards the scout duplicate.
Like this way? Oh yeah,
It's
that
like-
storm-looking thing?
Mm-hmm. You wanna go check that out?
I should probably get back in my ship, right?
Yes.
Alright, let me find...
Yeah.
Where is my ship?
It's above the camp.
Oh yeah, it's...
Because you did an amazing job parking.
It fell smart. You see my fucking park job? They're gonna give me a grade at the end of this, and they're gonna be like, "You did really shittily, man."
It's like an upturned style F ranking.
You gotta...
You'd get like a J.
Oh, is that his ship? Can I explore it? Can I actually go inside of it?
I do not remember. I mean, this is a pretty safe area. You can get out if you want to. I mean, you're content to die here anyway, right?
Not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear anyone say to me, but yeah.
This game's about nihilism, to a degree. It'll be fine.
So was Persona 3, but I didn't want to die at the end.
That's not- you're not supposed to want to die at the end of this game. It's just like... you're supposed to be okay with it.
Be okay with death. Ow. Yeah, I can't go in there. Where did my ship end up? No, it's floating into hell. Okay with death. Yeah, this is just Persona 3. What the fuck? Bye, ship.
Is it just floating away?
Yeah.
Well, you can- I mean, you can int on the electric. The electrical wiring.
I actually managed to get it back.
Oh. Yeah, velocity match, I guess, would work.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been learning. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
If you can remember how.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's an anglerfish that direction.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm just gonna go towards glowing lights and hope it's a death. There we go. No, that's just him again. Feldspar, how the fuck do I get out of here?
I don't think Feldspar knows.
Yeah, what use was fighting him then? Fine, I have a different
Bragging
plan.
rights, and the fact that you can now go back there and tell them that Feldspar is trapped there, and there will be extra dialogue, but it will amount to nothing.
Alright, well, let's keep slamming my head against the wall until I die.
That's what you're doing.
Yep! Felspar's like, the fuck is this guy doing? Oh my god, just let me die! I can't even get enough speed to die properly.
Wait, just take your suit off and step outside.
Oh, right, yeah. That works. See you later, nerds. No, do not teleport me back. There we go. I thought it was gonna put me back into the ship. I was like, no, death. I wanted to jump into a fish and be like, the sweet release of death. Well, we did some stuff this stream.
You found Feldspar. That was, I think, the goal at the start of the stream.
Woo.
We're about 3 hours in. The goal was find Feldspar.
I got distracted by that city under the sand. Slate, you're never gonna believe what happened.
What did you actually talk to him?
Wait, wanna talk to Slate? Yo, what's up, man?
I mean, they get extra lines as time goes on. He might have a line.
That second option fucking literally is just the joke I've been doing this whole time. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, hold on, I want to give him the last one. Slate? I'm in love with you, man. We're fucked. The fact he had dialogue lines that were like similar to the jokes I've been doing, kind of just like, oh, I love it. This is like the ultimate podcast game, you know?
We're just. It's nice because you can have you're working on something, but it's stimulating enough that you can have a conversation in the background without it taking up everything.
He says he likes me more. All right, we're gonna do this one just for Glyph. What do you mean I can't autopilot into the sun? A little of both.
Why don't you try and go to the sun station, and then if you get dragged in, then you get dragged in.
That was a great idea, Swirl. I should have done that instead. I forgot there's something useful there. Well, I wanted to go to Giant's Deep and see what I hadn't discovered there.
Oh, Giant's Deep's crazy. Cliff said, I was trying really hard not to say we should start a podcast this stream.
Well, this is like the perfect game. Like, if I was by myself, I would have run out of material like a long-ass time ago. Slate, you're never gonna believe it! The sun's hot as fuck. Is that in your science museum? I got first-hand fucking knowledge of that, bitch.
I think there is a line that's like, the autopilot took me right into the sun, and you'll be like, and he'll be like, what?
It's not supposed to do that, I think.
You should probably put your suit on anyway. So you don't forget.
No, I'll be fine. Oh yeah, I never did a lot on that planet.
What planet?
Brittle Hollow and Hollow's Lantern.
I would not recommend going there right now.
What? Why?
If you want to, go ahead.
Well, we got some leads on Giant's Deep, so...
The stuff at Giant's Deep is more like, it's important for other stuff because it teaches you more mechanical information.
It teaches you where the gun is.
No.
Yeah, it's behind the cupboard, right? The gun's in the hands of that, like, giant nutcracker, and you need to get it.
Okay, that's a Lethal Company joke.
I'm sad I won't be able to join you guys on any more of those, because I actually thought of a great bit I want to do.
Are you sure that you're only going to be able to join us once?
Yeah, Fridays are normally when I go visit my... Well, if my friend has plans, then I could, but what the hell's that? It's just like, that's just when I go visit my buddy. Can I go into his ship? No. Like, it's just kind of, that's just what it is. Like, I know what time you guys do it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Who knows what the future holds.
For the love of God, get out of the water.
No. What's that? I don't know if I went there yet. No, I definitely did not. What the fuck is this? A patch of... Let me fucking land!
Yeah, I definitely... I enjoy Giant's Deep. This one feels a lot bigger than the other planets. Probably because the amount of water just means it's bigger. Like there's less...
What do you mean ghost matter? God damn it.
Did he land without damaging the landing gear? I know, I'm very proud.
Somebody clip that.
Cliff, you have the power to clip.
God damn it. I don't like water. Yeah, I was about to say, it could be the one clip I get for the year.
You don't like water?
Yeah, I actually don't like water.
I used to think I didn't like water, and then I learned that I had no sense of thirst. And then I got that fixed, and now I like water.
You know what, Glyph, you are actually right. You do actually clip me a decent amount.
I think Glyph clips you the most out of anybody.
Yeah. Well, she's normally the person who's here the most. Besides you, Swirl. But a lot of the times, I'm kind of just assuming you're doing something else. And then you come back and be like, hey, did you know? I was on Wikipedia for the last 6 hours.
I was on Wikipedia for a while.
Sometimes you do that. Sometimes I'll see you at the beginning of a stream. And then I'll see you come back and it's like, oh, I guess Swirl really was on Wikipedia for a while.
Yeah, well, my new like, my
I'm
new.
not making fun of you for that. It's just
Oh no, I do that.
it's watching
Someone do brain surgery on a beetle. Okay, that was a cockroach, and that video was like, that video was like a formative memory for me of my time on the internet. I cannot believe that video is still up. It probably is only still up because it's an old video. Otherwise, like you know, people don't have their eye on it because it's just blatant animal abuse, and that would not be tolerated today.
Jetpack doesn't seem to be working super well. Unless I'm just doing something wrong. I don't like all the rocks.
But yeah, I mean, Rouse, I understand. I did at one point like get sidetracked and do a bunch of go on a Wikipedia spiral about sickle cell disease. Like I've done that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's something bad. It's just like I kind of like that when it's like, yep. When sometimes I'll have Swirl come back into my chat and she'll just be like, guess what I learned today.
I'm like the I'm the guy that I'm the guy that shows up. I'm the guy that goes on like a vision quest and comes back with completely irrelevant information.
Boarding crash is 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. You got feldsparred. Feldspar, what are you, insane? Hey, that was a tip to send me to Dark Brambles. You bet I did that already.
Feldspar is such a.
I want to take notes.
They really were just thinking like, yeah, Top Gun energy.
I love them.
What did Feldspar say about reaching the center? Oh.
Fuck. He said he crashed, didn't he? Fine, I will go re-listen to it. Point crashes. Something about Slate. Electrocuted. I can't wait to tell about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Damn it!
I'm glad you caught that, Glyph, because Rouse would not have caught that, and I didn't want to point it out.
I hate this game!
Any game that requires you to pay attention. My brother I don't think my brother ever beat any of the Pokemon games because he would just not read.
Oof. How do you not read?
He knew how to read, he just wouldn't read. Like, he had very bad ADHD in childhood, so I think he was just not paying attention. He was just like, yeah, text, alright, back to the fighting.
Wait,
He was 100% the guy to go through the Elite Four with only a Charizard. But, at like level 100, but I don't think he ever got like the Devon Scopes.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing happened to him. The same thing happened to him.
I read all the dialogue.
What would always happen is we would get Pokemon games as like a thing. We'd like every year the new ones would come out, we'd go for them, and then like we'd kind of race to see who gets through them first. For whatever reason, I would always start after him because of some kind of technical issue. Or like stupidity thing. And I would always get way further than him. Like, I've beaten Pokemon games.
Okay. What the hell's over here? Oh, is that another one of the explorers?
Oh yeah, you should have taken your scope out by Feldspar so you could have put them on the list.
Oops. Oh, I thought he was drinking the whole time.
Yeah!
How's this dude?
Gabbro! You like Gabbro.
I don't know, man. Feldspar's still my favorite. Hey, don't freak out about anything. Why do I keep, like, dying repeatedly? Oh my god. Yeah, we're in a team time loop, man. Right back at you. Should I come to this planet and talk to you every time I respawn? So wait, he also remembers?
Yeah.
Is he the only one?
We'll tell you why.
Will he also bond with a statue?
The implication is that he did bond with a statue.
Huh. Yeah, one of the big stones. Wait, there were more of them. What's happening? Oh. Uh-oh. I don't...
Oh yeah, gravity does that. Look at what he's doing. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at while you're in space. Look at him.
He's just chilling.
He's like, he's chilling like a villain. I love Gabbro.
I reached the inside of the statue island. Fuck, come on.
Yeah, so if you've got anything, like, important to say, like, stuff with Galbro is more permanent in terms of conversation.
Okay. What's the question?
What is the question, Cliff? If you're in a time loop, would you kill somebody for the sake of it?
No.
That's what Flowey does in Undertale. I think the Undertale community still considers that a crime.
Well, Flowey is a flower, so...
I think if I had killed somebody, I would be too stressed over the fact that, like, what if the time loop didn't reset?
Yeah.
Flowey is not just a flower rouse. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, he's a comment about how if you play video games enough, you become a morally bad person.
Okay, that's not what that was.
Oh, yeah, he kind of is.
I mean, literally, Flowey is the... You know who Flowey is in the lore, right?
Yeah, but he also is the one who specifically goes, I replayed this. I went and did the time loop over and over again. I replayed everything, and now everyone is just a video game. Isn't that weird of Toby Fox?
Flowey wasn't a bad person because of, like, Flowey wasn't... It wasn't the time loop that made Flowey a bad person. He was soulless to begin with.
I know, but he's also the... He's also the one that makes me wonder why does Toby Fox have a negative view on people who replay games? Because it's his lines in particular that irk me.
He said, I know Toby Fox had a statement where it's like, you have to view video games as, like, a movie.
I wanna replay.
Like, there's only one... Yeah.
But, like, that's not how a game works, and, like, the game isn't alive, Toby. You can't trick me.
I have read fanfics that suggest otherwise.
I have several questions about that one.
I will not answer them. I will not.
Video games aren't real, Swirl. I hope you know this. Jonathan Reed isn't a real person. I know you want him to be.
I don't give a damn about Jonathan.
Wow. Yeah, she found a new vampire boyfriend to lust about over.
Shut up.
Poor Johnny. Poor Johnny.
I've been talking about Astaria to my therapist.
And they're writing that down like, right.
My last therapist was like, could you make like a PowerPoint presentation? Cause like, I had a tendency to like go on rambles, like long tangents. And she's like, I'd love to hear it, but like, we need to schedule a time for that where I'm not being paid for this. Cause like, I guess she liked seeing me excited about something.
Your therapist has an interesting job ahead of them.
I mean, I made well, that was my old therapist. My new therapist was like, yeah, I'm glad you have something you like. Anyway. We're not gonna dissect about how most of the characters people feel like emotionally connected to are like things that they things that remind them of stuff they've gone through. You know? Get tricked into loving yourself, dummy.
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 Oh my god, there's supposed to be 4 islands, and I can only find these. Fucking. We're going somewhere else.
Gabbro says there are 4 islands. It's entirely possible that they missed one.
Oh, is there an island that they haven't discovered? Is that your not so subtle tip?
Yes, I am telling you that explicitly. There are more than 4 islands.
Just the fucking fact you got so close to the mic, like, there are 4 islands.
What if Gabbro said there were 4 islands, but there was only 3?
Shit, I think I already did the crap on this island.
It would be so frustrating to play a game like this where there's just deliberate wrong information being spread around.
This is why I don't make games, because I would do that.
I'm not opposed to like red herrings in these kinds of games, but you need to be able to figure out where the red herring came from and why it might be wrong.
No, I just want characters to flat out lie to me about what the objective is. I want someone.
Oh, like Shadow of the Colossus.
No, I want like an RPG where, yes, it's the knockoff stream.
An RPG where you're just tricked into advancing the villain's agenda or something.
No, like someone tells you, like, gives you a quest, and they just flat out give you the wrong directions on where to go.
Oh.
They're like, yeah, it's northwest, and it's like, that's not even close to where it is.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want this area is one of the better parts of Giant Steep. It's also very confusing, so good luck with that.
Fuck it, I'm just getting out. I'm gonna figure this out.
Humans for the video game design principles of the early 90s. Yeah, back when a hard game was just they'd tell you to like fuck off.
That's the best though, but also the worst. Also, I'm pretty sure the sun's gonna explode, so
We're at the 3-hour mark.
I noticed that. Finished building the orbital probe cannon, which allows us to probe things orbitably.
Damn it, Rose. I wasn't ready for that.
To all my friends here at the construction yard, why is that highlighted?
Because it's a location.
Evans. And his spouse, don't worry about that, we included him in there too. Mallow. Ain't that the fucking cloud in Mario RPG? Daz. Nothing really says I found an alien than one of them calling themselves Daz.
It's also possible that their names don't translate to the Harthians phonetics very well, so it's just like, yeah, here's something.
Just imagine aliens drop down and they're just like,
I am
John.
A lot of them, their names are pretty much just words, and they're probably just translated literally. Like, cassava is a plant.
Hey, so, do you think I was supposed to land here?
Yes.
I wonder about that. There's no wrong way to play this game, but I definitely found the wrong way to play this game.
Oh, yeah. I think the very wrong way to play it is to just stumble into the it's just stumble into an ending.
The fact that you just did, like, no argument, just, yep, you're playing it wrong.
Always keep the devs guessing.
So what else is here? There's gotta be other shit. The devs are, like, gonna, like, look at my gameplay at some point, and they're gonna be like, right, we didn't idiot-proof this as much as we thought we did.
Speedruns are just like, okay.
I'm going to one of those thingy-majiggers.
A speedrun completely defeats the purpose of this game, but also works thematically.
18 minutes and wait a minute, successfully launched. What?
He's figuring it out.
What? Hold on.
Wait, Rouse, look at it again. Look at it again. Look at it again.
Wait, how long is the loop?
22 minutes.
Did it get launched as the loop started?
Yes, Rouse.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm.
When the game starts, it says, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon, which is orbiting Giant's Deep.
Yeah, because it explodes that thing.
At the very start of each run, you see the cannon around Giant's Deep go off.
So that's what that is.
That is what that is.
Okay, but who set it off? Like, there's no one alive here. Unless. Hey, dude with the sousaphone. Did you do this?
Dude with the sousaphone.
The clarinet. Okay. This is your brain on drugs, kids.
Just incorrect, but yeah, I guess.
You've never done LSD, I guess.
Not LSD.
From what I understand, that's a lot like LSD. Other place to go. Fuck.
Most people who take LSD do not get visuals. Besides, like, the kind of minor hallucinations you can get if you close your eyes.
It's probably spice. Correct. The spice must flow. Damn it, it's just another one of these things.
I
Is
think
there really nothing else to do here?
I think a lot of those kinds of things are like greatly exaggerated.
Spice for the well, okay, a lot of the stories with the auditory hallucinations was LSD back in the 60s, which is a the
Back in the
recipe has
60s,
changed.
back in the 60s, where people were told that marijuana makes you violent and murdery.
Yeah, but LSD...
Nobody who has actually had marijuana has been in a murdery mood ever.
Yeah, but you've got LSD back in the 60s. Oh, I am so dead.
Oh, back when it was like part of MK Ultra.
Yeah, spice for the spice god. No, the spice must flow. You also got it mixed with things like it was in punch and shit. Like LSD was more, I think, more potent back then.
I think, well, I'm sure it was probably in more things, like how, you know, how Coca-Cola was.
Yeah.
But, you know, before people were like, hey, this might not be, before people were like, it might not be safe to be putting this kind of stuff in everything.
From what I've understood, LSD can actually be very therapeutic if, like...
It is.
Done
I mean,
correctly.
I'm pretty sure all psychedelics are considered, like, to have pretty, you know, medical properties.
They
We
do
talked
also
about
need
it.
to be under a very controlled circumstance. You cannot...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it can go wrong, but I've heard even people who've experienced bad trips overall have felt...
From my understanding of,
We're going back to Giants.
from my understanding of that, it's less that, like, for that one specifically, it's less of, like, the thing itself being dangerous to your health, and more like if you were unsupervised, you are, not prepared for what's going on, you could very much be a threat to yourself.
Oh, stop,
You know.
stop, stop. I want to go on there. Oh, whatever.
That's more how that kind of stuff goes.
All I know is people are taking drugs.
I do want to clarify. I have never taken LSD.
Same. Got a friend who did it. Where he is currently. Yeah, I think I did mostly everything on this island. I can't remember. Yeah, because that's where we went down below. Fucking get me off of this thing! The trees, they're getting their revenge. Okay, so... bad news. I might be stuck on the trees.
Cool.
We might be stuck on this part of Giant's Deep for a while.
Cool.
Yeah, we're just stuck here. Oh, yeah, we're, in space.
Just take your suit off and you can die here.
Well, let's see if I can get the ship. No, gravity's too high. Oh, also I can't take my suit off because I'm outside the ship.
Oh, right. Well, I was saying if you were in the ship, you could have taken your suit off and then left and then died that way.
Yeah, I could've. You're right. Yeah, I can't get back up there. So, death by jellyfish?
They're, I think, a little too far down for them to sting you.
We'll see. Come on. You know, I could probably brute force getting to the center.
There is a way to brute force getting to the center, or you can just do it the intended way. The brute force way, is... I have a feeling you're gonna run into it, even if I don't tell you.
Felspart's like, you can't brute force it. Rousdower's like, yes I can.
Well, the way to brute force this one is pretty convoluted, but I have a feeling you're gonna do it anyway.
It's not just like
Just
keep going
completely
down
missed-
and down and down.
It's not just keep going down.
Lame.
The prospect of taking a bad fall and then falling into the water is scary. That has happened to me. It's not great getting ping-ponged around on the rocks and then hitting the water and then just being like, oh, fuck. You know, it's not great.
So we're stuck on Giant's Deep. Hope everyone likes this planet.
I do. It's actually probably my favorite.
My favorite's
the-
whatever planet doesn't have the fucking fish.
I mean, the fish are kind of everywhere. It's like a thing.
I would have worshipped the fish if I was a fucking spacefaring race.
What, worship the fish?
Yeah,
What, because they're everywhere or because they're pretty and shiny?
because they murder.
You would just worship something that murders?
I'm sorry, but if I saw a spaceship get devoured by a giant fish, yeah, that's my new god. Like, I'm not pissing that thing off. It will get all the treats it wants. Quick to change sides, are you? I'm going for the winning team, Glyph.
I don't think of fish as particularly sentient.
Well, the space fish, if I give them enough treats, they won't eat
Like,
me.
I mean, cephalopods, like, an octopus is definitely a sentient creature.
Yeah, but like,
Like, we're not gonna deny that, right?
yeah, but it's not actively trying to murder me.
No, but
Out
they
in
have
space.
been known to do that on accident.
Yeah, but like, my point is those space fish.
Like, people have a, like, octopus in particular, they have a tendency to pull people's breathing apparatuses out of their mouth, like, while people are scuba diving.
Yeah,
they
but that's
die
'cause
that
it's
way.
funny.
It's not. It's more like they're basically just octopi are basically just children. They're like children with many arms.
Children with many arms.
You know how problematic that is? Except they're also like kinda strong in the way that children aren't.
Sure, I know what you're talking about.
An octopus is like
Talking
an octopus is like all muscle. If it decides that it wants to latch onto your arm, like I would not be able to get an octopus off my arm. I mean, I also have muscle degeneration, but like I would not be able to get an octopus off me.
They're good at predicting the outcomes of games. Can't explain
That
that one to me, Glitch.
that's a reference to something.
Alright, so we found the ship. Bad news.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that octopi have beaks.
Yeah, they're the most terrifying thing in creation.
I like them though.
Evil. Alright, next time we come here, I'm not getting my ship stuck in a fucking tree.
Cliff says, German football team had a pet octopus and it had a damn near 100% correct way in determining outcomes.
Wait, I can maybe get back to the ship and get it unstuck. No, do not puke, goddammit. Hollow Vine? How much fucking stuff did I do?
You've done quite a bit since you checked.
Hey, I actually got free.
So, Feldspar found a way to reach the core. You could, now that you know that information, go back to Feldspar and ask. Or I could just tell you. But that's not as fun.
Was Feldspar the one in the brambles?
Yes.
Guess what we're not doing?
That.
Let's fucking go. Come
Hold
on!
on.
You got this ship, I believe in you.
I think you're gonna need to back up a lot more. You know how much water you'll have to displace? If that's the way you want to do it, I'm 100% like that's the kind of way Feldspar would do it. But like, I don't actually know if that's what they say though.
The spice must flow. Let's go. Yeah, the problem is I don't want to go back through the fucking fish hell just to ask him a question. When I could just be stupid.
Alright.
Oh, never mind.
I can't tell if you're going forward. Oh, you are. Okay.
Come on! This current can't be that strong.
I could tell you from my knowledge of the game and what the wiki has told me the exact distance you need to be. I don't think you would like to know how much that distance is, though.
Is it like damn near close to the sun?
The planet has to be so far away it deloads.
Okay, yeah, we're not doing that.
You can just, like, do it the intended way.
Still gotta figure out what that is. I could go ask Feldspar, or we can.
Or you could just, like, or you could just fuck around and find out.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find a new island. I've been to the same 4. Or 3, actually. that the brute force method? Like the...
That's the brute force way of getting down there. You have to back up and be so far away that the planet deloads when you started. But the problem is you have to maintain that while the planet's going to be moving around while you're doing this. You kind of have to angle it before you start because you can't even see it, and it's going to move in the time it takes you to travel there because you're going all the way across the solar system.
Okay, I wanted to see if that would happen. That didn't really work. Okay, interesting.
You need a good memory of the planet's trajectory. I mean, you could just go in the intended way instead of trying to YOLO.
Yeah, but where's the fun? Where's the comedy?
True.
Go ask Feldspar. Hi, Feldspar. Can you help me? What the hell is that? I think there before.
It's like the teleporting cacti. You need to keep it targeted and have the guy in the system show you the correct chance to make. Oh, that's fair.
So I could just use autopilot?
I guess autopilot could. I guess you would have to target it before you go that far distance away and then go all the way back.
Interesting. Just for a lie.
Or, you know, you could not make the game designers, you could not make the game designers cry, including me. I didn't work on this game, but I am technically a game designer.
But brute force fun.
True, but also it's very emotionally satisfying to figure something out on your own.
Ah. No, I did go to this island. God fucking damn it. Hi, man. Shut up.
Oh yeah, autopilot does slow you down. The dotted white lines that indicate lateral components to velocity. Yeah, you could just use the tracking dots and just rotate your angle that way.
Yeah.
Because autopilot will slow you for entry.
What's this up here? If he's fucking A. Oh, it's just where his fire is. Okay, so you go to that.
Who puts a campfire not right next to you? Well, I guess the waves could put it out.
Yeah, swirl, duh.
If
The
they got
waves.
if they got a little tempestuous.
I cannot find these goddamn islands to save my life. Like, what the fuck? What?
Enjoying the tornadoes.
Not really.
Enjoying being sent to orbit.
Just like, show me where the islands are. Give me a map. I can navigate games like Lunacid, no problem.
There's one I can tell you. There's one where you can brute force your way there.
Okay, I feel like I didn't get everything on this place. Or did I? I don't know. Let's land in the intended area instead of the fucking shithead way.
Yeah, but then you have to walk.
Oh, now Swirl's on my side for the shithead way. Oh, this is Rouse. Stop being a shithead.
You only land the intentional spot like twice, and then you just like the 7th time you're going through Giant Steve, you're just like, all right, and you just slam it.
So I've been playing the game the correct way the whole time, and Swirl's been lying to me.
The correct way is to be progressively more haphazard as the game goes on.
Become reckless.
That's what time loops teach you, right? You don't have to do things perfectly as long as it works.
I wanted to brute force it, but no, that would take too much time.
You want to brute force it, but like...
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. Yes,
I'm trying to think if I ate anything today.
Okay, Swirl, that's not exactly a sentence I want to hear.
I had I had half a bowl of rice and some chicken. Oh, Cliff. I did have half a donut fritter. I do have the other half. There's a salad in the fridge.
So I was like, today I had half a donut. Don't worry.
I guess that makes it sound like I have some kind of problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really just that I forget to eat, not that I choose not to.
Like looking for stuff that I might have missed. Ow. Alright, it's official. I hate water.
Last night I had like I was no, my mind is oh, it's hypoglycemia. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go munch on this donut. And we're gonna hope my brain picks up.
Don't worry, Chad. She's still here in spirit. Staying hydrated? Yeah, probably. I have, of course. I always hydrate. I have a can of water next to me right now.
Better be liquid death.
Sure.
That stuff is good.
Regular
Liquid
Code
death.
Red water. Yeah, I'm
You
drinking
know how-
Code Red.
You know how Chipotle tastes different if you use a metal spoon as opposed to the plastic ones?
Sure? I don't eat Chipotle.
Water from a non-carbonated water from a can tastes phenomenal.
Competition model of Giant Sea Peter Brill's house. Southern Observatory. I guess I'll have to go to the Southern Observatory in Burner Hollow. Okay, we've learned something.
It's like drinking water out of a metal water bottle. Kind of.
Wait, where's this? Swirl?
Yeah.
Where is this? Oh, it's in
Well,
Brittle
it says
Hollow. I
Brittle
think.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. That is Brittle
Well,
Hollow.
that's where we're going.
All right. We're 3.5 hours into stream.
Okay, but that I mean is we're gonna die, and then that's where we're going next stream. I gotta get food.
I also need to get food. I was gonna tell a story about my experience with hypoglycemia, but like, it's probably not
No,
the
probably.
most cheerful thing for chat. Yeah, I was a little angry last night.
I almost fell asleep in my office chair. I don't know why. I was just suddenly really tired, and I tried to go to bed, and suddenly it was like, "Yeah, you're not tired anymore."
That's what happens if you that's what happens if you stay in bed when you can't sleep. What you're supposed to do is get up out of bed and then come back when you're like dead tired. Because if you stay in bed when you can't sleep, your brain will associate you being in bed with insomnia. If you have proper sleep hygiene, you will get tired from being in bed just by itself.
Yeah, well,
You need to Pavlov yourself.
I don't have the time. What if I go to the big tornado?
Our brains are stupid. Pavlov yourself. It works. You just say go to the big tornado? Yeah, go for it, Chief.
Well, it just does the same as all the other tornadoes. That's lame.
Well, hold on.
Wait, what? I see. The secret island was inside the big tornado.
Yay!
I kind of should have figured that, but I guess I'm just an idiot.
Oh, this will be a fun way to. What?
There's
probably
like
not gonna be
maybe
able
3 minutes left before I think the sun explodes.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. You're definitely. This area is like an entire loop's worth of content, depending on how big brain you are.
So I'm gonna accidentally get to the end of it.
Maybe, but I find it unlikely. This is probably what we're gonna have to do at the start of next stream.
Okay, it's a pool. You know, I should have assumed big tornado equals big stuff.
Probably.
Except apparently I'm dumb and I was like, ooh, let's go in to do other shit. I want donuts, god damn it.
You can also enter this tornado from the top.
I kind of figured my second guess was
come
gonna
in
be
from
doing
the
that.
stratosphere.
My second guess on how to get into it was from the top.
Better
We welcome to this place. This tower shows with all who ask the knowledge needed for their first quantum journey. Chip log updated.
So this is tower, which I was referring to.
The cards? I want to be
No.
the...
I'm not gonna spawn bombs on you.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
be the, what class do I want to be in Slay the Spire? I want to be the dude with the
Oh, I was
orbs. I hate the orbs.
Defect?
Yeah.
Defect. I like the idea of defective robot that is sentient and absolutely terrified of getting destroyed.
Wait,
Like
do I have
that's
to drop down? Is that the plan?
yeah. Yeah. You don't come out of here until you finish the puzzle.
Says you. Fuck! Seek the Wandering Ark. No. What if I get murdered by the sun first?
You were making my heart rate increase.
What?
Nothing.
What did I
Find out
do?
after we're done with this, I'll tell you. But after you solve the puzzle, so it'll have to be next stream.
Hey, I got the island shard, which means I can find this place again, right? Is that how that works?
I guess, but it's like it's a pretty big tornado.
True. Oh, yeah. Follow the arch. So I have to... Don't move. Alright,
Honestly,
chat.
you might be able to do this tonight.
Oh, no, I gotta get food.
Oh, there's the supernova.
Yeah.
I see. It was the delay I was going off.
It was,
Hold on, just a
What? Swirl? Swirl! Swirl!
Yeah, hi, sorry.
Okay, Swirl died. Oh wait, no, she's here.
What? I'm not dead.
Alright, next time we will explore the fucking whatever.
Game over.
Tower.
Yeah, we will explore the tower. Swirl will be here, I think. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Game over.
So
Swirl.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. If you guys heard loud pounding on my door, be not afraid. I am okay.
All I heard was, oh. Then he cut out. Probably be here next time too. Well, I love having you, Dragon. It's nice to have someone else backseat as well. That is not a joke, actually. It's made my
I'm
life...
sure some of the information I've been giving is just like incorrect, and Dragon has been polite and not saying anything about it.
A lot of Dragon's like comments have been like, so you suck at piloting. And I'm like, true. Your advice is good. It's just I cannot put it into practice because of ape brain. Trust me, if you guys ever say anything about like how to play the game easier and I don't follow it, it's probably because my brain is like, yeah, but this is how brain work.
Alright, well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I'm to end the stream. I'll see you guys all on Thursday.